Over here points to Cammy, who's been outside all day. I'm like,
Cammy
Ooh, it is a little toasty.
like she's been in that spot like all day. She was at entrance all day, and she never complained. She was always just so happy all the time.
Had to get a little inspiration.
I want some.
You know where we live?
Inspiration.
Yeah.
Tullamore do.
I do know where you live.
Tullamore do.
So, we're on a
So-
bargain.
and
I forgot to write the last time on D&D summary that I meant to write.
Failure.
it's all
I
right.
just said
You
it
want me to
though.
read it real fast?
Yeah.
Everyone
What?
loved Rin. Rin was the best.
He was okay.
Wow.
Oh, how am I supposed to change my name in the what's
oh
it?
yeah, don't want to explain it.
Go
'Cause-
up to the little spinny wheel on the top right of the screen. My settings.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Display name Is Fairplay.
I didn't last.
No, just go away. I need not need you, need more. Those were words.
Were they?
No.
Right.
Who's breaking shit?
So,
Where was that
we were about to do something in the captain's quarters.
All right. So, last time on Dungeons and Dragons, you four found yourselves in the Brawling Chrome, just kind of hanging out before you went to get your next job. Well, doing various assorted things in that tavern, you were approached by one Captain Tara Englehart, who put an offer on the table about signing on to her crew temporarily.
But she
To-
didn't ask us to sign a contract.
She was supposed to.
But
But
she
she
didn't.
didn't.
But she didn't.
Yep,
But she didn't.
Nope.
I
She certainly
fucked
did
that
not.
up.
And
I
a
glazed
fact
over it, and I
that we have
cannot do it.
all
Anyway,
Exploited.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
guys looking at all the things she offered and how simple the job appeared to be, you all agreed, and the next morning you were off on the summer song with Tara and her crew. Her crew
Tara
consisted
and her
of
crew.
Darsh the bosun,
That's me.
grumpy little dwarf, that's you, who mostly stayed in the captain's quarters or in the storage area, kind of working on various things. And then he would do rounds every once in a while. Then we had Cena, who was always up in the crow's nest. Again, another surly girl, didn't like to talk to people. We had Tog, the flamboyantly playboyish half-orc
Half-naked.
who was sauntering around. He is the cook. And then you had Ander, the first mate, who didn't really approve of Tara's choice in you guys, but was willing to accept it. You guys have been on the sea for about 2 or so weeks. You've encountered goblins, and you have managed to, so far, not really impress the captain very much.
The captain hasn't impressed us either.
I know,
And-
she really
That's
has
fair.
not done
And so
anything
far,
for me.
I only like this guy, right?
Yeah,
Just him?
none of the others have talked to you guys. Shira's been busy with Tog. And Oro and Crash, I don't know what they're doing. I'm sure they're doing
No,
Each other. Most likely.
whatever. You guys had run into the goblin and managed to recover a bunch of stolen goods from what appeared to be the Fortunate Son, the ship you're looking for. After
did it
looking
go?
through it, you guys found Captain Tara and whoever stayed with her, which is only, I think, Oro. Only Oro stayed with her when she found it. But she
Yeah, I was
found
taking
a
a short
totem. She was unsure what it was, but she was like, well, we'll keep it around. She did bring it down to you guys and show, like, hey guys, you look at this. And Ren was able to cast Identify and learn what it is, despite not it wasn't a thing that I had planned for. It's
I
fine.
didn't tell anyone.
It's fine,
And-
identify.
It's fine.
It's a spell.
And right around then, she had tried to kind of make amends with both Shira and Karash, who were kind of unhappy with her. She healed them and gave them health potions, which I don't know if they ever took. I hope they did.
I pocketed mine.
It's in my
Okay,
inventory.
well, you're still damaged and got it.
No, I took a short rest, so that's why I didn't go over to the boat.
Not soon after, a couple of them had gone up to talk to someone on the front deck, only to go up there and discover that it had gotten dark very fast and very stormy very fast. The ship was kind of being battered around by then, and the captain was yelling orders on the front deck, on the top deck, and everyone was scrambling around, and you guys ran up to her and asked where the totem was, and she was like, why is that important? Like, we got things to do. And then last we saw, you guys were running towards the captain's quarters. So, who's running towards the captain's quarters?
I am.
And
Where
what
am
is
I?
your-
Going with him.
Where am I currently?
I am.
You are currently towards the front of the ship, messing with the sails to make sure they're not like,
Tying the sails down. Got it.
yes.
I yelled at her. She didn't have it on her, right? Like,
You didn't
you
ask.
said you put it on.
She
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
why
she
is it
didn't
so
have it.
important?
Oh,
Huh?
okay. Well, then I didn't run off. If she didn't answer my question, I didn't run off. Then.
Yeah, you
No,
did.
you did though, because we
You
just
did.
we just
Well, then
knocked
she
the
answered
door
my
down.
question then, because that was the whole point. I asked her if she had it. If she wouldn't have answered me, I wouldn't have left.
I'm pretty
I thought she
positive
was in the quarters.
we had just busted the door down and Ander was in the room.
No, it wasn't Ander. It was Paige, and Ander was near the door. He wasn't in it, but he was kind of like closer to it, like trying to do something, but also being like, "What the fuck, guys?"
Because I think Shira knocked the door down.
Okay, I don't remember.
Yeah,
that.
Shira did knock the door down.
Okay,
Fuck
then.
yeah, I
so,
did.
so those are the two in the room.
Yeah. Well, Ander is outside the room, pushing barrels and stuff. Paige is in the room, locking down various
Okay.
trinkets.
Do I see the totem in here?
Roll a perception check. As soon as you guys burst in, Paige kind of looks around and she's like, can I help you?
The ship's sinking. You guys need to get outside right now and help.
I got a 5.
I have to go outside?
Yep.
But I was supposed to,
Just this is orders.
can you roll a deception check?
Yeah, my deception's on point.
And what'd you roll?
I got a 5.
Got a
From-
5. You know, as far as you can tell, it's not there. Well, she is a little girl.
Paige,
Like
before you go,
8?
before you go, did the captain bring in the little rock thing? Have you seen the rock thing? It's very important that we find the rock thing.
I don't know. I'm just here tying things down and locking them away. And she's kind of like is locking stuff as she's doing it.
The captain has a desk in there. I run and I just start trifling through her desk trying to find it.
What is everyone else doing?
I'm gonna help him. I'm
Who did you say was in the room? Paige.
Just
and
Paige.
Paige?
Just a
Anders
little
outside.
Oh, just Paige.
So as
Okay, I'm gonna ignore her then.
I yell at Ander, Ander, help me! We need to find this totem thing. It's getting real bad. We need to find the totem thing.
What the fuck are you talking about?
The rock that we found on the other ship, we need to find it immediately.
No, you need to get your asses out there
No!
and use it with the
We
sails.
need to find the rock.
You
It's
need
fine. We
help
really
with the
don't need
sails.
him.
I'm not a part of your crew. I am here to save you from dying. Where is the rock?
It's true. You
And
should
I'm
tell
going
him where
through
the rock
desk.
is.
I'm going through the desk.
He
I'm
see,
gonna
he
look for the
he
room.
starts to answer you, and then one of the sails kind of blows free and starts flapping in the wind crazily.
I don't care.
And you can hear Tara yelling even louder, and suddenly they're scurrying, and he's like, I gotta go help,
Oh,
and he runs.
Okay.
out.
Ender! I need your help out here!
I'm working on it. I'm dealing with some
Faster, you long-legged bastard!
Anders runs over to Darsh.
I rolled a 17 to investigation to try and find that rock that we're looking for.
So you're looking through various paperwork. Some elven, you find like a random elven like bracelet, and you're like, what the fuck? And you throw it aside.
I take
and
it.
You take the bracelet.
Yep. It's mine.
Okay. I'll send you your stuff later.
Here I am, a little
look
dwarf
around.
hanging onto a rope, dangling, and you guys are stealing shit.
Yep.
I'm trying to say.
I'm a horrible person.
Get in here.
Darsh, can you make a strength check?
And that's on a 20, right?
Yeah.
So I don't find what I'm looking for?
No.
No?
From your searching
Okay.
around the room, it would appear that it's actually not in here.
Shira, do you see it?
Wait,
Not in there.
so that thing that what Paige was doing, I'm
Paige
gonna go
was-
look whatever she was doing.
I screw off. I run
I'm
back and find the captain.
gonna pull
Hey!
that up.
She
No,
stomps
move.
her foot.
Move.
No, where do you want me to go?
I told you, they need your help out there.
I can't.
Shira, get the girl out of the room.
But out. What? Shira, do you throw her out the room?
Hold on.
This is the darkest timeline.
That's fine.
Oh.
She's just
Well, that's
glaring.
not that intimidating.
She's a 12-year-old
I,
girl.
Okay. I mean, I walk up to her and I'm like, where's the rock that we're looking for? Where's the important rock?
She's a.
Like
She's-
this close to her face.
I don't know what you want, and please get out of here.
I'm just gonna like pick her up by the scruff of her clothes and just like walk her out onto the deck and just drop her there, and then
I'm gonna
close the
look
door
at the
behind
thing.
her.
I'm going to find the captain.
As you guys are doing this, the wind's getting harsher, and the ship is rocking very perilously. You can hear the sounds of water splashing on the deck, and people are kind of having a hard time staying up on the deck. Ora, what are you doing?
I'm on the deck, right?
You didn't say if you followed them in or not.
I did not follow them in. I was.
You did
close
not
to the
follow
captain.
them
No, I was near the captain.
in. Okay. So I need you, and Darsh, what'd you get earlier?
So bear with me, but it says mod +2 on my character sheet, so if I rolled a 3, that's a 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
I rolled a 5.
Let's see. You're struggling hardcore with your rope. It's kind of flapping wildly, but with the help of Tog, who kind of comes up behind you, you're able to tie it down together. Meanwhile...
It's a good thing my hands are all callous, so that would hurt like a bitch.
Did I find anything in the box that she was hiding? or
Hold
putting
on a
away?
moment. I'm doing the people on the deck, mister.
Okay, I didn't know where you were going.
I
The
need...
answer is most likely yes. But she wants us to stress out about it.
Oro.
Yes.
Oro, you see that Ander needs help holding down some thrashing sails. What do you do?
I'm gonna help.
Alright. Make an athletics check. And I need Darsh to make an athletics check as well.
Come on, I already
Or
failed my
Darsh.
strength check.
Ah,
You ready? It's okay. Do you see... Oro, definitely. Okay. Then Oro doesn't need help. Got it.
Yeah, I see the athletics, and that just says +2. Do I still need to roll then?
Yeah,
Or does he
go
just
ahead.
completely show me up and it's
You-
like, okay, you've got it?
He kind of shows you up, but then you're not...
Hey,
you're
Oro!
not-
Here! I just let go.
Oh, I thank you, little man.
So this
God damn
prissy
it.
tiefling over here, this dainty-ass looking tiefling, just takes it from you.
Oh, okay, I can rest my arms now. You can hold it for 5 minutes and 5 minutes only, then it's mine. You back off.
Very well.
Oh my god, why does he have to be so...
Alright, meanwhile, in the cabin, what did you do, Nessa?
I, like, after, like, literally throwing, what's her name, Paige, out, like, dropping
Yeah,
her...
you already threw
roars.
her out and shut the door, yeah.
I go and help, Teresh open up the box that he's trying to get to.
Okay. Breaking and entering. What is that? Hold on.
What?
Are you gonna
What?
just break
What kind of
open the
box?
thing that she was locking?
Is it locked?
Is it like a
He-
chest or like
he
a
get-
wooden box?
No, it's like in the side of the room. It's a cupboard, like under a
Ah,
glass case
So it's like built
that
in.
like slides open.
Is
It's
it
a
locked?
It is
It's a
locked. You
cupboard
had
that
already
slides
locked it.
open? What's it made out of?
Wood.
Oh, okay.
Wait, hold on, let me...
Yeah, just punch through it.
I mean, yeah, go ahead.
I use my action to cast Firebolt. I burn it down. I'm not really.
Still burn
I'm
the
not there.
ship down.
I'm not there. I went off to find the captain.
Yeah, I was about to say you left.
I left.
Where'd you leave?
I ran to go back to the captain to get.
Yeah,
Okay, so
he left a
Shira
while
and
ago.
Koresh are in the room. Okay.
Yeah, I ran out to go find the captain.
All right. So
I'm just gonna get a straight answer from her, whether
okay.
she likes it or not.
Shira, you want to open the door?
Huh? I want to open the. I want to basically break open the captain.
All right. Make a.
I'm gonna be using my axes too.
Okay. Hold on. Where are my?
Does someone have the music really loud? Or is it going...
My headphones, like for some reason, I'm trying to come back to working.
Okay.
Uno momento, por favor. What check is that? That's just a strength check, right?
I would say just be a straight string. If he's just using his hand, or what are you using to break it? Shira.
Nessa's trying to get her sound working again.
Gosh.
Oh, there's some frustration.
Nessa, are you broken?
Looks like new headphones are coming out.
If she's just like using her bare hands, I would say it's a straight string. If she's using some type of tools to pick the lock, then it would be a lock check. But I don't know if she's proficient in that.
I can find my lockpicking.
We can't hear you.
That's fine.
Nessa, if you
Yeah.
can hear us, make a strength check. Strength check.
Okay.
Hey, there you go.
There you go.
Ooh,
Yeah.
there's echo, though.
Is there?
Yeah.
Why the fuck is there echo?
Oh, wait, no, it's gone.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah, it's gone.
You're good.
I was gonna say, like, these are literally recording headphones. Strength. Okay. 18.
All right.
Does it work?
Yeah, so you kind of rear back and punch your hand right through the door and just kind of
Using my axes.
with you use your axes, fine.
Yep.
You unsheath your axe and just swing it once at the door and it gets ripped clean in half and just kind of hangs there loosely.
Okay.
What's inside?
Books. There's a whole bunch of books that appear to be written in Elvish script.
Okay. Is
They
there
look to
any
be very,
reason...
very old, but that's all
Okay.
that's in there.
I'm gonna take the books.
A straight up thief.
We're horrible people.
I
Me,
thought
me and
that-
Shira, we're not great.
You're taking all of this rare things. You can't
We-
have it.
Listen.
Captain
we
should have
tried-
locked her
No one can
quarters.
stop us
All
right
right.
now.
She
Well,
needs
you
better
two
luck.
are thieving all the elven shit in her quarters.
It's
Ren
fine.
is running up on deck. Ren, you spot her. She's now helping Ander, who was having kind of a hard time with that. And
What are they doing? Are they like getting a sale or something like that?
they are. Ander is actually back. He had run back up to the wheel, and they were kind of like trying to keep it steady.
Do they seem to be
Together.
having like an issue keeping it steady?
Yes.
All right, I run up and I grab it and help hold it steady, and I look at the captain and I go, Tess, or is it Tara? Tessa?
Tara.
Tara.
Tara, we need the rock thing. Where is the rock thing? This
Why
is
are
very
you
important.
so obsessed with the rock thing?
Listen to me for just a second. I cast Identify. I lied to you. It's not what I told you it is. We need the rock thing. That's where the storm is coming from. The storm will kill us.
These are important things to know when you do them instead of just lying. This is what happens when you lie.
I didn't know the full effect of what the rock was going to do. I needed the rock so that way I could figure it out, but you kept it. So, and then this happened. It's where is it?
Do I overhear this, or can I not
Yeah.
hear this over the storm?
Get him the
well,
fucking rock!
Darsh, I didn't ask you. Do the sales stuff.
Or Oro's got it. I'm taking a break. He's good. Look at him. He's one-handing it.
Great captain.
Make sure no one's being washed off board. We should have.
We're good, Captain.
You better
Half of them are in your quarters.
As
Poor
they're arguing,
captain.
and as she turns to Ander and makes to say something, and it's then that you notice that Ander actually does have a bag on, like a messenger bag type thing slung over his back. And as she opens her mouth, just a random stream of sun comes through the clouds. And all at once, it seems quiet. As quickly as it came, the storm was gone.
So
As
the storm's just poof.
Yeah, you look up and the clouds are suddenly way behind you. Like suddenly they're just like they're gone, like they're dissipated, and it's like nothing ever happened.
As soon as Shira notices that things have calmed down a lot, she goes and goes to find Ren.
As it's calming everything, I look at the captain. Captain, I realize that things have calmed now, but still, where is this rock? Because if this happens again, you have to understand that where is it? I need to look at it some more. We need to figure out what it is.
She lets go because she's still staring at the sunny sky. And she's like,
Captain, down
and
here.
she
down
turns
here.
to
Focus.
okay. Anders has it safe because I trust him.
Ander, why are you a dick and you lied to me earlier? You could have gotten us killed.
It's like you never asked me for
I
it.
did ask you! I asked if you knew where it was, and you said you needed to go help, so you dicked off.
You didn't ask if I had it.
I asked if you knew where it was!
Well, you know.
Same thing.
I was
Horrible person.
I was busy.
She's the worst.
She
Ander,
kinda
that's a
raises
bit of
her
a dick
eyebrow
move.
at Ander. She's like, hey!
It's the worst.
Ander's I thought Ander was
Worse
the
enough.
guy.
It's just a little
What?
bit.
I thought, wasn't Ander the guy elf?
Yeah.
Ander's the guy elf. Yeah,
Hey.
he's like, I was busy trying to hold on to the
Yeah,
sails.
Cena's
and
the chick.
Shit.
Well,
What do you
alright.
want from me?
The Rock!
If he had told us that the thing was fucking magical, then I might have been more
Did you tell us
inclined
our,
to help him.
You didn't tell us
He
what
did.
our original mission was here. You told us we were going to get silk and take it somewhere else. So let's just go ahead and assume we both lied to each other and move past it.
We're pirates. What do you expect? Shira says as she.
It is true.
stumbles
You met us in
As you
probably
guys
the
come
worst
up.
place in the world.
Or you can let go and
I just kind of lean back against the railing and go, they got the point.
I don't let go.
she looks.
I-
She turns at. She looks at. She's like, if you want to be in this conversation, Darsh, then please, by all means, come up here.
I'm good back here where I am. Just give him the bloody rock.
She kind of shakes her head and she's like, and she plunges her hand down into the messenger bag and she's like, this, and she throws it into the water.
Shira's gonna dive after.
Control
it.
water. Control water.
Okay.
got
You
it.
know what?
No, Karash
Take water.
gas
Okay.
control.
I'm gonna toss it back up here. It's a cantrip. Can I do that?
Yeah, you
I
can.
have it. Here you go, Ren.
Thank you.
Now,
So why
Ren,
the
what-
fuck would you go and do that?
Now if we're all done
Because
being
you're being
Mario-
dramatic.
I'm being dramatic.
Yes.
Yes!
A little bit.
She
Threw it
throws
away!
her hands up. She's like, Darsh, I don't need to hear it from you. Do
Yeah.
a head check. Do a head check. No, do a head check. And she stops into her.
I start counting on my fingers nice and slow.
I walk off, I'm gonna go sit down and just like meditate on this stupid thing and figure out.
I'm gonna actually grab the back of your coat or whatever the hell you're wearing and be like, "We had a deal."
What?
Oh, yeah, you weren't here.
Me?
I forgot. No, me.
I run out of fingers, so I take my boot off to count my toes.
You were
All present and accounted for, Captain.
No. Actually, Darsh, while you're counting, you had 14 crew members, not counting the you, Tara, Tog, and Sarah, and Ander. So you're not counting them, you had 14. While you're counting, it's down to 12, and you cannot find Paige anywhere.
Oh, way to go, Tyler.
Darn it! I did not kill her. It's
I
not-
did. I put her out into the open.
It's okay. We have our
Art.
books anyways.
Captain, we be missing the
Yeah,
wee lass
she's-
that you
she's,
like.
she's in her room. You want to go knock on her door and tell her?
Oh, I suppose I can go check on the wee girl. Okay. Let's stop
Oh,
off
she's
across
alive.
it.
It's fine.
Oh, okay.
I bang on the door. Paige! Answer me, damn it! I don't want to break the door down again.
Sarah answers the door and she's like, "What do you want? Paige isn't in here." And then she stops and she's like, "Wait, Paige isn't in here." And then she kind of turns around. She's like, "Paige is supposed to be in here. Where's Paige?"
Did you check under the bed?
No, and she like frantically goes around her room like looking under things. She's not
Okay.
here.
I'll go check below deck. Everyone
So we're
else,
gonna help
look out
you?
over the side. See if there's a man overboard. I go stomping down below deck.
You guys spend the next 40 minutes or so looking top to bottom of the ship, and it would appear that Paige has been washed overboard and has been lost to the sea.
Who's
So,
drawing
Ren-
a T-Rex?
What?
What do you tell me that the thing was?
Oh, yes. Yeah, so you weren't here. I don't really know what it is. At this point, I'm sitting wherever I could sit away from people. All I know is it has something to do from some sort of powerful storm elemental. So that's why I took one, took two, put together, assumed it was going to kill us. But it didn't. For the time being, it might. I don't know. So that's why.
I'm gonna have to stop you there. It may not have killed us, but Paige is gone.
Yes. So it did kill. If that was indeed what this was and wasn't some freak storm.
You can
In
hear
all of my
Sarah
years upon the
stomping
sea, I have never seen a storm just go away. It doesn't
Never?
happen.
Not in the land of D&D? Not once?
Not without some hoodoo voodoo bullshit going on. Mother Nature does not do that.
Land ho!
Well, that's convenient.
Wait, who yelled that?
Sarah from the Crow's Nest.
It's good old-fashioned Sarah.
It's
Arr,
your-
be ready for landfall! Raise the sails, half-mast! Be ready on anchor! Who's on the wheel?
Anders.
So I don't have to tell the
Tara-
pointy ears what to do.
Tara is distraught and in her quarters.
I'll go up and knock and tell her, Captain, we be approaching land. We need your orders.
Yeah. Does everyone else go up to the deck when you hear it?
Yes.
No? No one else
I
goes
was gonna
to
say
the deck?
that's a resounding silence.
Wow.
I'm up in a corner. I don't know what's happening.
I'm staying around Ren.
Alright, well, Darsh.
Aye, that's me.
In the distance, you see the unmistakable outline of land. It's kind of a small island, looks to be with a low mountain peak in the center. It is by now closer to night, so the sun is setting after your long and harrowing day. As the ship gets closer and closer, you could see another ship just off the coast. It looks to be, from your knowledge, a Karak. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it's a Karak.
A Karak, C-A-R-R-A-C-K.
Yeah. So from your knowledge, that's what it looks like from there. It seems to be stranded on the large reef that's around the island. From, again, as you get closer, it doesn't look to be in great shape.
The ship?
It's upright and it's mostly intact, but it's.
Any of you nosy scoundrels wish to go and inspect the ship? See if there's anything good to take.
The
Some
captain
booty?
kind of looks at you and she pulls out her
Spyglass?
scope thing, spyglass, yeah. And then she kind of puts it down. She looks at you and she's like, that would be the fortunate son, it looks like.
Who's
I thought the
torturing a
thing we
cat?
found was from-
I have no idea.
Chandler, what are you doing?
Oh, pencil.
Oh my god.
I like my T-Rex, by the way.
Hi there.
She's like, Darsh,
Aye, Captain.
prepare the longbow. I'm gonna go gather what's left of the crew.
Aye, Captain. I can do that.
Thank you. And she has Anders take she commands Anders to kind of stay kind of clear of the reef. She'll go down and find Oro. Where are you?
I'm on deck.
Oh, you're on deck. Okay, so you heard all that.
How long?
She's like, Oro, you gonna come?
Oh, indeed I am.
All right, go with Darsh and help him out, please.
How long has it been since the storm cleared?
About an hour and a half.
Okay, have I discerned anything from the...
Can I take a short rest in that time?
Yes.
Or a long rest? You said an hour?
Yeah.
A long rest
Wait, a
would
long
be
rest
good.
is 8 hours, so short
Yeah.
rest.
Short rest.
What color is Oro? Because I know tieflings can be different colors, right?
Blue.
Blue.
Sacre bleu.
Shira, where are you? You're with Karash and Ren.
I am with Ren, yeah.
Okay, so you guys are down in your your quarters, right?
I was where the closest place I could find to sit down after the storm passed. So if that's on deck, that's on deck. Just wherever the closest place had been.
Okay, then you heard all of that.
Did I figure out anything else from that bit? Just looking at it, I can make any checks you need me to make.
Nope. Unfortunately, you cannot seem to make heads or tails of this item. As Tara, she kind of stops and she realizes that you guys are actually pretty close to her, and she turns and she's like, "Hey, that's the fortunate son."
That's the ship you wanted us to find instead of Silk?
Well, that's cool.
Is that what you wanted
Yes.
us to find?
Yes, really, yes. Let's.
Alright,
I suppose we can
Fantastic.
help
That's great. Awesome. Great. Go get
Alright.
in the fucking thing.
Cool. Well, wait. First, I'm sorry about Paige.
Oh, sometime the
you. I'm
page.
not.
Were you sorry when you threw her out of the cabin? Because I'm
Me?
assuming that's what you did, because that's where I tell her to go when there's danger.
I don't know what you're
I went
talking
to your
about.
cabin.
That
I
is her
said to
safe
the rock-
place.
She
I
wasn't
left.
in the cabin.
She definitely was in the cabin because
Wasn't
she.
there when I was there.
Uh-huh. Yep. And she
No.
holds out her hand. She's like, "Can I have my books back?"
How does she know all of this?
That's a great question.
You're
Security cameras,
fucking
duh.
in her cabin. It's cleaved open with an axe. Who's
You're
the
not
only
right.
person on the boat?
I was gonna say
with
that
an
is a
axe?
pretty clear indicator
fair
that.
point.
Not wrong.
Yeah.
She is not wrong. Still, Shira, not having very high intelligence, just simply stares at her and is like, "What books?"
Books, please. I can't explain how important those are, but I need them.
What books?
And here I am just
In my
shoving the
quarters
boat over
when
the
you
side so it
threw
can be
my
lowered.
Friggin' cabin girl out to her death. Books now.
Again, what books?
She turns to Crash. Books.
Okay, listen. I don't know where she put the books.
You have
But,
to the count of 3, or I'm gonna throw you in the break, and you're not gonna get paid.
I can't. I don't know where the books
Books?
are.
Now.
Shira, if you have some books, give her the
What are books? Shira,
the
genuinely
paper thing.
confused.
Oh, you
The
know,
thing
okay.
you open has words in them. Those.
Sure, that thing that you punch that thing open real good. You know those.
She
you
used
know
an
those-
axe.
Those square
Those
things in
things you
there.
have.
Ah,
know
the
that-
paper ingots.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 She wants her
Oh,
paper
you mean-
sandwiches back.
You mean
Yeah,
fire
she wants-
kindling?
Mm-hmm. Yep. She wants your firewood.
Ah,
Paper ingots.
she begins to hand them back. Sorry about your paper ingots. And your
Any
pages.
title names?
Thank you. And she walks away. Get in the boat.
Did I glance any titles of those books?
They're all in Elvish.
Yeah, I
She needs
thought
a lot.
about that too, Chum. I don't know Elvish.
So Oro's been helping me get the boat ready, right?
Indeed.
Okay.
Hey, Shira,
Yeah,
I
you-
don't
you
think
guys
we're
get the
gonna
boat
get
ready. You
a.
don't need any
Remind me,
We're gonna get brought on again.
is my guy kind of crude, like in a nice way? He's just kind of vulgar, like sailor
Yeah.
talk? Okay,
Yeah.
okay, just checking.
You
I
can
didn't.
talk to Oro while you do it if you so wish.
Come on, you blue bastard, hop in.
Oh, I would love to hop in with you.
Okay, don't be doing that with me. You know I don't like it. Get in the fucking boat. You stay at the front, I'll be in the back, and you stay there.
Oh, very well.
Maybe he'll like
Oh my gosh.
Do the rest of you get in the boat?
Shira
as
gets
I'm-
in the boat and pops Oro on her lap.
Hey there, big
Oh my god, I don't want to do this again.
I'm gonna
Sorry,
caress her cheek.
Can I get another like rundown of, because I know that Oro's a blue tiefling. What's everyone else?
Oh, that's fair.
Me and Shira are half orcs.
So
hold on.
Cor-
I can pull up a page and put them all on it so you could see.
so Koresh and Shira are half orcs. Shira's
We have the same
not the
background.
sharpest tool in the shed. Koresh a little bit smarter.
Yeah, I'm a sorcerer.
Okay, so you're pretty fucking smart then.
She's
Well,
the-
smart enough to read and cast incantations. That's pretty
I'm
fucking
the
smart.
brains to her bronze.
Fair enough. And Ren, what are you?
I am a dragonborn wizard. I'm like mid-intelligence, so I'm like your average day guy. I see something, I put 2 and 2, and I go, yeah, that makes sense.
So you're very good common sense kind of deal.
Yeah, kind of
Okay, and what's all of your colors? So I know Oro's blue,
red.
red. Koresh?
Um,
Or are you both like kind of the greeny gray? Is that
kinda-
what the half orcs are?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what my character is like.
I'm working out what kind of insults I can pull up. So
Here, I'm about to change the page so you can look at them.
what you mean this thing? What we're looking at with the ship and all?
Hold on. I'm gonna change it though.
Okay, I'm just.
I mean, it's gonna need to change.
Who drew the
eventually.
penis?
Where's the
that
penis?
happens surprisingly
Oh,
frequently.
it's down there.
It was behind the the webcams.
Oro's color is wrong though.
Yeah.
Just ignore that. It's
Just
where
ignore
it's like otherwise.
Okay. I mean that's one way to do it.
I think it's pretty easy to tell which one's Shira. So
Yeah, that's.
No, which
Because
one's
of
yours?
these.
I mean you're not wrong.
As you guys clamber into the longboat, you can hear Captain Terra issuing orders to the rest of the crew to stay and kind of watch the ship. Only her and Ander gets into the boat with you guys. Or not Ander, sorry. Her and Sierra.
So Sierra's in Ander staying.
Sierra was
Yeah.
the.
Ander's gonna command the ship in her absence.
Sierra was a black lady in the crow's nest, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's-
Just trying to keep track.
She's elvish too.
yeah, that's
Elvish.
Yeah.
So her
is she
art.
a dark elf or is she just an elf?
She's just an elf. with
Okay,
Dark skin.
cool.
An elf with dark skin.
It's an
I can dig
important distinction.
Yeah.
Yep. It affects my insults.
It does.
Roll for insult.
I think that's intimidate, honestly.
All right.
No, it is. But...
Natural
Alright.
19.
Darn. You.
All right.
Be ready, bitches.
Era, because I have to. While we are sailing over in our little boats, I cast dancing lights and sparkled them around Shira and Aura as they're having this moment because I have to. Even though I don't want to.
Okay.
Dancing lights.
All right.
Darling.
Shira, Shira just
so
simply turns to Karash and is just like just gives him a big old thumbs up with a giant grin on her face.
I'm also 1000% Shira's wingman no matter what.
All right.
So-
Come on, you big
so-
red scaly bastard. Let's get this boat moving while they have their little whatever the hell that is that they are doing.
I don't know what they are.
Oh,
Being
is this-
friendly.
Is this a rowboat?
It's a longboat, so yeah.
Oh, okay. I wasn't.
It,
paying
a longboat is basically just like a really big
attention.
dinghy.
Yeah. I just
Hey,
wasn't paying
Crash.
attention to what we got to.
Hey,
Yeah.
Do you read Elven?
I do not.
You do not?
No.
Aren't you half elf? Oh, you're
I'm
half,
half
orc.
orc.
Yeah, because you wouldn't let us go.
16 to,
You still, what did you do with the bracelet?
I just have him.
You just have them? Okay.
Yeah. Could I have looked at him on that short rest?
Yeah, you can look at them.
Okay.
I got a 16 to rowing, by the way.
Good. You beast mode it over
So
with.
what is
Wait,
the
I thought Shira was in Oro's lap.
Oh,
No,
are you?
was.
We're always in my lap.
Oh, sorry, other way around. So I was trying to get this guy, Ren.
I'm
to help
assisting
me
you
row.
with the rowing. I got a 15
Hey, I can
Okay.
help with rowing.
with my +0
I'm pretty
strength.
strong.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
but
a
you're a
plus-
little wizard bastard that's making sparkly lights for your
I'm
she-orc.
+3 strength.
That's what that one's doing.
Yeah. So what do I need to roll for the rowing? Is that a strength roll or
Strength roll, bro.
19?
Awesome.
Thanks.
Fine, I'll roll. Oh god, I got a 5.
It's okay. You're sitting in Shira's lap. You don't need to do anything.
As
Just
you
sit
row
there and look
closer-
pretty.
As you row
Away.
closer towards the ship, you see no immediate sign of anyone on board. The
Real
high
quick,
sides. What?
Oro actually got a nat 1.
All
You
right.
said
Well,
this crashed into like
he's too entranced by you to really be any help. So
does the ship look like it's like crashed into the land?
it's just kind of
It's on
stuck
the reef.
But it
Okay.
looks like it went through a storm to get here.
Can
we-
I?
Hold on. It looks like someone had started making repairs and then abandoned the effort. The main mast is being held up with large pieces of wood, while the mizzen mast has broken off, which has crushed the entire stern castle beneath it. None of those words mean anything to you guys, so they mean things to Darsh.
I know what it means.
Now that you're even closer, you can also see the slash in the hull. It's very long, and you also notice that the foremast is badly cracked. This ship is not going to sail without a lot of work.
So it's a 3-mast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I check the water, see if there's anything swimming around down there?
And I'm wanting to look at the island itself and see if I see any movement on what I can see.
Okay, you guys do land on the island because the ship is really close, like right up against the beach almost. Or not like on the beach, but
Well, because I was going to say the reef wouldn't be that close to the shore.
it's a little ways off. Do you guys want to go to the beach or the ship?
I was
wanna
told by the
glance-
captain to go to the ship.
I'm just trying to glance the beach, see if I see anyone over there, any movement, any like lost sailors over there, any signs of life.
Nope. Someone make a perception check.
I was trying to.
Is that what your 17 was?
No.
Oh.
Shiro simply says, "Look, my dear. Look with your special eyes."
His special eyes aren't so special.
My brand.
I got a 12 for my perception.
I was going to say, since I rolled a 19 for rowing, I'm going to assume that I'm just wholeheartedly into the rowing and
Yeah.
not really looking around too much. Trying to get us to that ship, and that's it.
Ren, you'll notice as you guys get closer that it looks like you could easily walk on the reef from the beach to the boat, the ship.
But I don't see any types of life
No.
over at the land.
The only thing you see is the reef and how you could walk to it.
Okay. Okay, what is the land? Is it like sand and then woods?
Sand, woods, and a tall mountain in the
A
middle.
tall mountain in the distance. Okay.
Yeah.
How big would you say the island is, like mile-wise? Because, I mean, if it's got a mountain, it's got to be pretty decently sized, right?
Decently sized. It's not too big.
Like Australia size?
No, it's not that big.
30, 40 miles across?
Yeah.
15 square inches.
15 square inches.
Roughly about 25 feet blocks.
This much.
It's from like one side of Shira's breast to the other side.
That is wholly offensive.
I mean, you could still have a pretty decently sized mountain with a small island, so
Yeah, I don't.
maybe just a couple miles.
Size doesn't really matter.
Yeah, that's fair. We are going to the reef.
It's about 14 miles long.
Okay.
Shiro rules that in most things, size does in fact matter.
Are you guys rowing to the beach? Does Ren convey that information
No.
about walking on the reef? Okay.
Yeah, I tell them that. I'm like, if there's no one on board, it looks like you might be able to walk your way over from the ship.
Shiro just seems to be rowing intensely, not really paying much attention to the outside world.
She's like,
I'll kind of... Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Darsh.
I was going to say, I'll kind of look over the side and see what Ren was talking about with the reef and say, you could, but watch your step. That shit's very fragile down there. You'll get stuck in an instant. And then when high tide comes, you'll be there for good.
Captain Tara kind of looks around. She's like, let's land on the beach first.
Aye, Captain. I start getting the ship face towards the beach, so we're heading straight on for any surf and waves that come down so we don't roll over.
It only takes you a few 10 or so minutes to get to the beach. When you land on the beach... What?
As we pass the ship, I want to is anyone there? Anyone home? No? Oh, okay!
Okay, sorry. As you land, the beach is a very nice beach. Sand is very white, water very clear, woods kind of very dark, but there's a lot more beach. It would take a few more minutes of walking to reach up to the sand.
Let's just retire here.
What?
Let's just retire here.
Yeah. Once you get off, you guys all get out of the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
As you guys. Okay.
I'll hop out of the boat when we get there and shove it up onto the shoreline. Get it a good run up.
Okay. As you guys land on the beach, it's not hard to miss dark stains in the sand. There's a bunch of broken weapons and scraps of armor. There clearly was a battle here at some point.
So the armor's not being worn, but it looks like it's been...
It's scraps, more so.
Okay.
Hey, Shira, there's you some more ingots you can grab.
What kind of ingots, you fool?
Metal ones.
Ah. Shiro goes after the metal ingots.
She likes her shiny things.
She really has a one-track mind, doesn't she?
Depends on the track.
Not really, but she hasn't really had much of an opportunity to show off any of her other talents.
Sierra kind of ignores you all and wanders up to the line, like the line between the forest line.
Tree line.
And
Does it guide
after
her?
a few minutes, she'll come back.
She want to know how far it goes.
Yeah. She kind of like looks at all of you and then looks at Captain Tara and she's like, there's a path up there in the forest.
A path?
An overgrown path.
Well, let's go find it. Let's be some
Captain Tara kind of holds
Weren't
up
we
her hand.
supposed to look at the ship?
She's,
We're here for the ship.
Thank you, Koresh. We actually have to go to the ship first, but we can explore the path after, okay?
Why didn't we land there? Why'd we pass?
Why did you make me row all the way over here when we were right there?
We're walking. We're walking.
I'm gonna get me boots wet.
Yeah. Like those look like some nice boots.
No, I've seen better.
Cry me an ocean. We're going, and she takes.
There's already one here
No,
though.
she's already gone.
I walk that way, and I'm gonna keep an eye around the ship for movement.
Okay.
As we're kind of hanging back, I kind
Perception.
of grab Darsh.
Go ahead
I'll
and
roll
make
a
a perception
perception
check.
check.
Grab Darsh. I'm like, is she always like this?
9.
One track mind she is.
A lot of those.
And it's a little circular. You think you go here and she says here, then there. And it's
Kind of like now.
yes. we were there, but we had to go here first. Sometimes you just have to nod and say aye, Captain. And then do it.
I suppose.
I never asked. What weapons do I have?
Weapons of charm.
Whatever you want. You have to give it to your character because you don't start with one.
Are they weapons
Oh.
of punishment?
Unless you choose starting equipment, like you have to choose one for your character.
What,
That She-Orc be pretty good.
What class is Darsh?
Ranger?
Gotcha.
You can tell that CaptnSarcasm is in a not good mood, even more so than usual.
Well, no shit, I killed her kid.
Yeah, you did.
Can I walk up
You did
behind
not
her?
kill her kid. The
Yes, you
storm killed her
did.
kid.
You threw her
No.
kid out into the deck.
She's
I
a
led
Got
her-
pirate.
washed away.
She's a pirate. She should have known better.
She's the cabin boy, and she usually stays in the room to take care of the captain quarters during
Stays in the
danger.
room?
She'll come back as a villain later. It's fine.
That's true.
I'm going to
As a
walk up
villain.
closely.
Not
She
in your
comes back in the-
campaign.
She
Hold
comes
on.
back in the end campaign, Tyler, and she kills everyone.
What are you doing, Oro?
It's fine.
I'm walking up closely behind the captain, just keeping my distance, but still closer.
Sniffing her hair.
Dancing lights.
Not yet. No, don't do that yet.
Ara, what are you doing so close to me?
Well,
He wants your booty.
not yet.
Probably.
She
I
holds
mean,
up a finger
you're
to
then.
Darsh in the back.
I thought
You know you want it, Captain. You can't deny it forever.
Oro,
You seem so down, darling. Is there anything I can do to cheer you up a bit?
Anime
turns-
dancing lights in the back of him.
stop it.
My hair is flowing in the wind. Even though there isn't wind, it's still flowing.
It's just blowing in the wind.
I look over
And
at.
around time, she's like, "You just killed my 12-year-old kid on board."
Oro
I
had
didn't
nothing
do
to do with
that.
that.
Why are you blaming me?
You
I
cannot
wasn't there
blame
for that.
everyone.
Took her out of there. She should
I
have
did.
just
You
left
guys.
it otherwise.
I
Again,
wasn't
remember,
there.
Oro had nothing to do with that.
Oro did have nothing to do with that. I must stop you right there.
He's
Miss Jump to
associated with you
conclusions.
guys right now.
No, you
Whoa.
must jump to conclusions. I must stop you right now.
Look, that's some pretty bad stereotyping right there.
Yeah, if we're gonna wrap everyone up here, you're the one who pulled us here and said we were going for silk, and there was no silk.
It's true.
You were
I just-
in Rig Hollow when I hired you.
For
Pirate
silk!
capital of the world. Do you expect honesty?
For silk,
Do you
yes!
expect honesty from us then?
It's fine.
She looks at Sharon. She's like, and she walks away.
They have a point,
That's what I
Captain!
thought.
I yell at her as she walks away.
Darsh, whose side are you on?
I'm on me own side!
He's on the truth side.
He's on the right
He's
side.
on the side of
She
justice.
stalks off to the boat, which is.
Darsh is on the right side
You guys
right
have been
now.
walking a couple minutes now.
I tried, Oro.
I lean over to Ren and I kind of point from down below over at Oro and I go, how do you think he does that with his hair?
I think he might be a wizard in his own right.
Do you think he could do it to my beard? Just,
You should ask him.
maybe later. We watch your footing and let's get to the ship. This is a scary bitch right here. Let's go. Okay.
The ship or the reef?
Yes.
Yes.
That thing could move at any moment with the right kind of wave. We don't want to be on there any longer than we have to.
All right, as you guys approach the ship, from what you can gather, it looks like the most direct way to get to the main deck is via a knotted rope that's hanging over the side.
Okay.
All right, ladies first.
Fine. How much
How high?
weight would this rope be able to bear, roughly? At just the precursory glance.
It looks like it's been through a lot. It does look strong enough that it could probably hold about 2 people at a time.
Okay. But more on the lines of like how much weight, roughly.
It's my wife. Look at her. I love her.
Glad to know I'm not your wife, Kara.
but look at my wife.
Yeah, glad to know I'm not your wife.
You said there's only one rope that we can climb up.
Yes. It looks like the rope could probably hold about 2 people at a time.
All right, I'm reach into my bag, pull out some more rope. I'm gonna cast Mage Hand, give the rope to my Mage Hand, and send it up onto the ship and try and have it hold it up there, wrap it around, hold it up there, so that way we can get people up there a little faster.
Okay. So you see the rope kind of just start unraveling and going up above the ship, and you can't hear it, but you give a tug a moment later, and it seems like it's pretty sturdily tied. So now there's 2 ropes, and about 2 people could probably fit on the rope.
So
All right.
I kind of heard that offhandedly. The rope can hold 2 people at once, ish.
Yes, and Ren just sent another rope up there, so now there's 2 ropes, so we can
Okay.
send 4 people up right now. So the first 4 people, can you all make a athletics check? Who's the first 4 people?
I'll be the last to go. I'll make sure there's
went up high
nothing
rope.
shifting or anything. So
Okay.
You said athletics?
Yeah.
14.
All right. With no problem, Ren kind of slithers up the rope in his dragon-like ways.
When I get up to the top, to the top, I'm gonna check on the other rope, the one that I didn't put up there, make sure that it's like sturdy and like will hold them.
Yep. Once you kind of sit up there and you look at the rope, it's actually pretty well done. Doesn't look like it's gonna give out.
And then I'll reach over as people are grabbing up and help them up.
Okay.
I feel like Koresh with a 22.
22. All right. Koresh very nimbly for a half orc gets up there. As you get up closer, Ren kind of.
I'm actually very dexterity. Dexterity is my
You're
highest.
very dexter.
Dexter.
Ren kind of
Dexterous.
takes your hand and hauls you up over the side. Who's the next person?
Me with an 8.
As Shira kind of holds on to it.
Sorry, that was me.
She.
Okay.
She starts to pull herself up, and then about halfway, she just starts sliding instead, and then suddenly she just falls.
She kind of growls at the rope.
No, not you grasp at the rope. You fall.
Into the water?
No. Oh well, yeah. Technically, you fall into the water.
I'm going to do.
And you're falling 6 feet.
I'm gonna do.
I mean, I am actually 6 feet, so
Okay.
that's
not so
that would
bad.
So she basically just kind of went.
Yeah.
I throw my Mage Hand to catch her, but Mage Hand can't hold anything, so
Yeah.
it just kind of that heavy, so it just kind of goes. Ugh.
I can do shape water and control 5 feet underneath her.
Okay.
So I only go down 1 foot.
Yeah, I caught you.
Just raising up.
I caught you.
How dainty is Shira that Shira just like, everybody cast everything you got!
Shira is my best friend in the world.
Yeah, they
I
have
think-
pre-story together.
I think what Tyler's using is a cantrip, though, right?
It is
Yeah.
a cantrip. That's
Yeah.
why I can use it all the time.
That's not Mage. That's the same with Mage Hands.
Most
I mean,
of the
it's not like
spells I
I'm
use
wasting
constantly.
spell
I
Shira,
can't.
slots
as
on
you
this.
fall and start immediately like reflex growl, you both feel a random like weird feeling go through you, like something passed through you, and you're like, what the fuck? But before you could comprehend what it was, a bunch of water catches you.
Okay, fair enough.
Moana.
Oh, sorry. I know this might be a little bit delayed, but if I'm a level 3 ranger, would I have a pet, or would I just not have the money and resources to do that, I guess?
You had one. Not anymore.
Oh,
Oh,
it was delicious.
Oh,
Okay,
It
sorry,
went the
moving
way
on.
Paige.
Maybe this idiot crew got him killed. Who knows?
Yeah, that was before our time.
someone's salty.
Someone's salty about Paige.
Okay.
being dead.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah,
sorry.
because Paige is part of the story in the
No,
one
she's
shot,
not.
unless you do one specific thing. And you fucking. Actually, I went off script for that because it wasn't anything that was on this. But Paige was supposed to.
She'll show
Paige
up.
was- so Paige was
Yes.
supposed to die.
She'll be back.
Okay, Shira, do you make another athletics check?
How much farther do I actually have to go?
You're about halfway.
Okay. Then yes, I will make another athletics check.
Okay.
10.
And
What is this dice?
So as you go up, you start to struggle for a moment, and instead of faltering like you did before, you just scurry on up, and as you get up closer, Koresh and Ren manage to grab you and haul you over the side. So you make it, but just barely.
Thank you, boys.
And Darsh and Oro go up.
Okay.
Both of you make athletics checks.
20.
With that high of a
Wow.
roll, can I like do a backflip onto the rope and climb up?
Yes. Or you could just take the side and run up the side holding the rope and then do like a cartwheel. On
I'm
the
just
side.
I'll
using
do that.
Oh, cool.
I'm just using 2 hands, not using my legs, and I watch Oro just like cartwheel up the side of the ship. It's like fucking show off.
As you both get up,
just kinda
Sierra
glad.
follows suit, and she's so used to being in the crow's nest, she's up there before you could even blink. As you look down and watch Captain Tara, who had gone last, she's kind of like looking around to make sure, like, check her surroundings, like, kind of being watchful. And while she's still looking this way, she kind of looks like she's seen something, and she goes to grab the rope, and she misses and falls into the water instead. I nat one.
Oh no.
She died?
wait,
No.
who fell into the water? Who fell into the water?
Captain Tara.
Control water. I'll save her.
Aw.
You're not gonna drown her?
I push her
Hey.
down.
Kara, remind me which the main mast is the one that was broken and was braced by wood,
Supported
right?
by wood, yes. And the
Okay.
other ones are broken.
Well, the captain is making a fool out of herself. I'm gonna inspect the handiwork there, because Sarah's going up way higher than the captain just fell. I'm gonna make sure that that's gonna hold while she's up in the crow's nest.
I'm
Okay.
also just collecting my rope back.
Okay. She's like, thank you. I'm assuming Koresh.
Of course. Who else?
And she easily grabs, like, she actually pays attention this time and grabs it and jumps up.
When Koresh is speaking, Shira is doing the like hand stuff that Koresh usually does when he does his glowing lights, but of course she doesn't know how to do dancing lights, and so she's just over there like, ooh.
Dancing lights over in the general direction. Oh wow, you're getting better, Shira. I'm really impressed with you.
Shira smiles.
Oh.
Haha, pretty lights.
So as you guys are on the main deck, you could see more like that. You could see more like you have a better view of what looks like to be the crew attempting to gather supplies from the island to complete the repairs. So there's a bunch of cut wood. There's some lengths of vine in the corner. There's a bunch of large, like really like big leaves scattered around, just kind of everywhere.
Well,
Do
we know
I-
they didn't leave.
Do I see that the mast is okay, or is it like about to fall? We need to be careful, kind of thing.
It seems to be steady right now.
Okay.
Um.
Don't want that falling on your head.
No. So as you guys everyone gets up, helps everyone up, starts looking around, you'll notice there's actually one particular large pile of leaves. As you move, it starts moving.
Like on the ship?
Yeah.
Pull out my quarterstaff. Guys. The leaves.
I ready magic missile to shoot right at it as soon as something pops out.
Okay.
I actually have a thing I just saw. Detect poison and disease. I can check to make sure there's no poisonous creatures. It's a pile of leaves and we're by an island. There could be a snake in there.
True.
As long as it's not my boot.
So as you guys kind of get closer. Why is that the wrong thing? As you guys get closer, and did someone poke it with a stick? Is that what happened?
I'll use my quarterstaff and give it a.
As you do that, the leaves suddenly explode outward, and a bunch of what appears to be some crewmen stand up, but
Magic missile.
their eyes they're just kind of black, and their faces are super decayed, and there's weird like threads of lightning going through.
Are they sometimes lightning monsters?
I'll send all of them at the closest one to Ren.
So I don't detect any kind of poison on them.
No.
Okay. Just
I love
like
that
you're-
makeup. Shira
well,
says.
any kind of poisonous creature, or disease within 30 feet of me. So are they diseased or?
Not technically. They look to be zombies.
Okay.
The undead is a disease, Kara.
Kinda, but they're fucking.
If it's magical, then I
The
wouldn't.
monster manual isn't marking them as disease. It just
How
says
many of them are there?
there are 4 of them. So you, Aura, let's see. Shira. Darsh. Who poked it with a staff? Was that Ren?
I hit my side.
So Ren was right up front.
I was gonna say I'd be by the mask because I was inspecting it to make sure that nothing was wrong with it.
Yeah, so it's technically right there. This is technically the lower deck right here, but yeah. Oh no, it's right there. Going crazy. Alright, so you are kind of back here. Your magic missile goes off to the one closest one.
13 damage total. All 3 of them.
Or did
to
you
the
roll
first
it?
one.
Oh yeah, that one automatically hits. To the very first one.
Whichever one's closest to Ren, all 3
Okay.
of them
So
13
one-
damage.
As soon as they pop out, you immediately react and send a bunch of magic missile, and it hits the zombie kind of in the side of the head, and he just like looks around, annoyed. Kind of looks like it definitely hurt.
Did it?
So that was the only ready to action, or did only one magic missile, right?
I mean, magic missile are
Magic
3
missile's
3
3 darts.
darts. So I
Okay.
just sent all 3 of them at the first one.
Okay, so that was all together.
Yeah.
Okay, I need everyone
totaled
else to roll initiative. I need everyone to roll initiative.
And is that on a 20?
Yes.
Okay.
Roll a d20, add your initiative modifier,
Initiative.
Mitchell.
which is your dexterity modifier.
Mitchell, you want to roll your real dice? You're not having any luck.
So add my dexterity.
Nat 20. Not that it
Nat
matters,
20.
but
It's your
there.
dexterity plus your proficiency.
14.
Or no, it's just
Um,
your dexterity.
Yeah, it's what you roll plus your dex, which
Okay.
So Shira,
12.
Ashira.
Ren.
Well, because on D&D Beyond it says mod plus 0, so I'm assuming that there's no modifier to it, right?
It's your
Yeah.
initiative modifier, which is your dex modifier. If your dex is plus
Oro.
0, yeah.
Okay.
In real life, I also rolled a 4.
Aw.
You're destined to go last, Mitchell.
No, they can roll.
You
worse.
rolled 4 twice?
They can roll some one. It's all right, buddy. Hey, you know what that means? You just get to clean up.
Kara, did you get mine?
You get to pull a Sargas
Yeah,
too,
or-
and just
yeah,
come
I
in
got
and
your
kill
first.
everyone.
Yep.
Actually, Shira should be first.
Oh yeah.
Shira got a natural 20.
I mean, I don't really care which one always goes first.
No, you can go first.
Alright.
I have one
I mean,
spell
I'll go
slot
first
left,
if you want me to.
so we have not rested since our previous fight. Just saying, I have
Yeah,
one spell slot.
I'm down to first.
I'm gonna have to use all of my points to get one back.
Boy, am I glad I
First
don't have
round.
that problem.
All
I
right.
am useless.
Shira is up first.
Yep. So, what's the distance on each of those squares?
They're each about.
You can use the little thingy.
They should be 5 feet.
They are 25 feet away.
How do you...
Okay.
That
Well,
seems
15 feet away.
inaccurate.
How many? Well, how much do you want each
That's
square
cool.
representing, Kara? It's your ship. You tell us.
I guess that counts. Yeah, that's fine because I evened it out. It looks pretty close to that.
So it's just like a short boat then. It's not like a super giant.
No, it's a Karak. It's like Karaks are generally just smaller-ish ships.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, that seems right to me.
They're going to be faster more than they are like heavily armed kind of thing. So
Better, faster, stronger.
they're not big clunky beasts.
All right, Shira.
Shira is.
You should be able to make 30 feet as your standard move, so you should be able to get close enough.
That I can. Alright. So, I am going to. Yeah. I'm going to go up and punch the one that is right in front of. Oh, I don't have a.
Of Ren?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
This sucks. Nice.
23.
Alright, it hits. Roll damage.
I actually don't have a damage roll for it. It's just.
Unarmed? Is it unarmed, right?
Yep. So it's just 4 damage.
4 damage?
Yep.
Okay. So as you kind of run up next to Red and swing your fist at him, hits the other side of his head than the one that was already hit by magic missile, and he kind of stumbles about and kind of groans and looks at you.
I stare back at him.
He looks very hurt.
Pissed.
He looks very
Or
hurt.
he looks very hurt for an undead guy. You can't really tell, but it would seem that he looks very hurt.
If he was alive, he would probably be hurt.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So that makes it Karesh's turn.
Too bad we don't have any clerics. I'm a stand back. I'm gonna draw my melee weapon,
Okay.
and with my other hand, I'm gonna cast Acid Splash and hit the 2 in the front.
All right. Roll
They have. This just hits. They have to make a Dexterity save of 13. $1d6. Did any of them fail?
that one fails.
Whichever one fails takes 6 acid damage.
Okay. And so
If it beats it, it takes no damage.
what?
If it beats the Dexterity save of 13, it takes no damage. If it fails the Dexterity save of 13,
The dexterity save.
it takes 6 damage.
Did you roll the wrong thing?
Yeah, it did. 15. Is it 13 exactly?
My Dexterity save it's a 13 because
I have
it's
a
my
13
modifier.
for the first one.
That's up to you.
He could fail. The next one does save though. So one
6
of them,
damage.
6 damage. So the one, as you kind of throw acid over the heads of Shira and Ren, it hits both of the zombies in the front, and they both make horrible groaning noises. And there's like a kind of steam that goes up from them, and this one actually just sort of falls over as the bottom of his feet appears melted.
As my bonus action, I'm going to use all 3 of my sorcery points to regain a 2nd level spell slot.
Okay. Awesome. So it is Ren's turn.
Okay, so one of them's dead.
Yep, one of them's
Or
dead.
Deader than they were originally. Now they're gone dead. The 2 in the back haven't been touched, and the one up front is kind of looking a little iffy.
Say that again?
The 2 in the back are untouched and the one up front's iffy?
Yeah.
Alright, I am going to...
The one in the front is also untouched because he saved.
Oh, gotcha. Alright, I'm going to take a step back and move over here.
Okay.
So that way I'm a little bit out of sight line. And I am going to throw a magic missile to the one up front.
All right.
So all 3 darts to the one up front.
Okay.
Takes 5 damage.
As you throw your hand and a bunch of missiles come out and hit him, he kind of stumbles backwards and groans, then regains his footing and seems pissed off. So that makes it Darsh's turn.
Alright, so you're gonna have to kind of walk me through most of this.
Okay, you're fine.
I do have a crossbow, a hand axe, and 20 crossbow bolts.
So if you look at your character sheet, it should tell you your weapon attacks, like what you roll for them.
Alright, so if I wanted to shoot them, since I'm so far back, I wanted to go ahead and shoot the one on the back right, so I have a chance of missing Shira.
Yeah, you'd roll a d20 first to see if you hit.
And it says +2 to hit, so
Yeah.
7.
7? That misses.
I just shot the mass in front of me.
You to Darsh is kind of like unaware. That's not like kind of like.
I'm
startled by
spooked.
something.
Here I am looking at this wood and making sure it's okay. I hear rustling and magic shits flying through the air, so I just, and I false fire
like,
it.
You kind of like fumble your crossbow and you're like, and then you like you're fumbling so much that you hit the mass in front of you and you're like, you do anything else? You can do a bonus action, but I don't think you get attack again.
What is the
You get
bonus
action
action?
move, if I believe.
You can attack, move, and bonus action. So you can move if you want. A bonus action is going to be taking a potion, changing weapons, small stuff that doesn't require a full action.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Never-
I'll probably just stay where I am and start reloading my crossbow,
Okay.
cursing vehemently that I wasted a bolt into a piece of wood.
I mean,
You can
it's
go
right
get
there in
it.
front of you. You probably took it.
You can go get it.
Alright, so that makes it zombie turn. So this one is going to strike Shira.
Okay, they can try.
Misses. Roll a 3. So the first zombie kind of ambles towards you and goes swing back at you, and you just kind of back out, like lean back out of their way as it goes by you.
I'm impressed you didn't even bother asking for my AC.
I rolled a 3. What's your AC?
2.
It's higher than a 3, but
5
So,
and a 3.
it's
Wait,
higher than
what's
a
your
3.
AC? Oh, higher than a 3.
But that
I
means
also-
defense
I
for
have
assault. You know
I
what you have to hit.
I have your character sheet right here, so if I really
Oh.
wanted to know it, I have
What's
them
the-
all like right here.
What's the AC?
Armor class.
Armor
It's your armor
class.
class. It's the thing next to your proficiency bonus. It's a
Yeah,
number
there's-
based off of your armor. And natural resistances.
Oh, I don't see
Yeah,
it.
they definitely not hit you.
Yeah, I don't see where that is on the thing.
You're on D&D Beyond?
Yeah.
Look at Mitchell's webcam.
Yes.
Is it
Oh, way the
DND
fuck
or
up there.
DND?
Mitchell's is
Oh.
10.
So
Why is yours 10? Are you not wearing any armor, Mitchell?
Shira's is 10 as well.
What the heck, guys?
Probably not.
Mine's
wearing
11.
I was gonna say
I'm not
mine's
wearing-
Mine's
armor, though.
17!
mine's 10, and the proficiency bonus is 2, so that'd be a 12.
Your
No.
proficiency bonus isn't added to your armor class.
Oh.
Your proficiency bonus you add to like you're proficient in a
proficient in.
crossbow. So you roll your crossbow, you roll a d20, you add your proficiency bonus as well as a dex modifier
This
because
one,
That's what the it was +2 to hit because it was adding your
This
proficiency
zombie
bonus.
moves up and moves to strike Shira again.
Okay.
11 to hit.
Nope.
Wait, 11
Man.
doesn't hit? I thought...
Yeah.
14.
Ah.
Oh. Got it. Alright, so again, like, as you dodge out of the way, the other one, you notice out of the corner of your eye the other one approaching to hit you, and you do these cool, like, Jackie Chan moves and move out of the way, dodge. Duck,
I'm
dodge,
apparently
dip.
Jackie Chan in the form of a half-orc.
Yeah.
With 2 axes.
And then this
With
one
2
is
axes
going
instead
to
of a,
move down, and that one's also going to attack you. And with
You're getting surrounded.
Man,
Yeah,
sucks to be
it's-
you.
it's up there, unfortunately.
Disadvantage as
And
well.
none of them can get to where you guys are. They're slow as fuck.
And it gets advantage.
So, and this one gets a bonus because flanking.
Rip.
19 to hit.
To hit me.
Yeah.
Yep, that hits.
Yep. So as you're dodging out of these ones, you don't notice the other one kind of crawl its way up behind you, and they kind of like slam its whole body into you, and you feel a shock go up like lightning, and it does 6 damage.
It does 6 damage?
Yes.
Awesome. Where's my health points? This is not great.
Not great.
I can't find my health points.
To the very far right from where your AC is. On Mitchell's webcam.
Yeah, way top right.
Ah.
It's on the black stuff.
Okay.
Mitch, you have a ton of health.
I do.
Wait,
What's Mitch's health?
27.
mine's
Nice.
28.
I have 11. I'm
Mine's
currently
26.
I have
so,
20.
Ouch.
Yeah, but you got a lot of armor, so shut up.
Yeah, you're right.
Alright, and that will end the zombie's turn, making it Oro's turn.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you rolled a 4.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
where am I?
Wait, did the captain or whatever the other person let go?
Okay.
I converted the captain back to an NPC, so their turn is after. I rolled a 1 for
Well,
the
I was gonna say,
NPCs.
remember she fell off the boat?
Yeah,
She's still
she
climbing
got-
up.
She was still climbing up when I popped up, and she was like, So they're way back here. Like, I'm pointing at my screen like you'd see me. They're way back here.
Well, draw on it.
I have their, hold on, I have their things. Because Anders was helping her because, oh, I love you.
So
how
Ander
close is that
wants the
zombie?
booty.
It's a well-established relationship on the boat that you know of.
Ah.
It's a well-established relationship on the boat that you know of.
How close is the zombie in front of me?
You can easily reach them.
All right. Well, I'm gonna attack.
10 feet.
So you move up.
Indubitably,
All right. What are you attacking them with?
my sword.
Your sword?
Your sword, is it metal?
Indubitably.
All right.
Oh no!
Go ahead and roll to hit.
Mitchell, they're lightning!
He doesn't know that.
He doesn't know that, but we're all about to.
But he's about to, like, he can kind of see the electricity.
Can I roll with my real dice?
Yeah, roll with your roll dice.
I was gonna say, that's what I've been doing.
Ren and Darshar, so why not? What'd you...
Hey,
That's a 2.
Hey, take the 5.
I was gonna say, I spent $30 on these. I'm fucking using them.
Oh, well, that's a good enough reason.
They're solid metal.
So you
I'll
go
just sit
up,
back
your
here.
wind blowing in the non-existent wind, and you go to hit them with the sword, and the zombie who was kind of celebrating his hit on the big half-orc lady in front of him, he notices you at the last second and kind of does a cool like bend out of the way, and your sword hits the wood behind him, and you pry it out, and you're just like, okay. I'm sorry, Aura.
Hey, it's okay. I shot the mast.
But he did not shoot the zombie.
I mean, at least you hit
I
something.
shot the mast.
Well, technically you did too. You hit the floor. It's a big target.
Yeah.
You could have just whiffed and fallen on your ass, so.
That is true.
I shot
Next!
the mast and the mast one.
So next would be these two back here. So she kind of stumbles out behind you and moves this way.
As I'm cursing and reloading my crossbow.
And that's all they can do. And so that will make it Shira's turn.
Ah, yes. So, considering that I took damage last turn, and have seen these creatures
Say
be
the
absolutely
words.
rude to my friends,
Say the words.
I'm not even going to have. I don't get to say those words because even though I want to, but I actually would like to frenzy.
Frenzied rage.
So frenzying allows me to. It's like an additional tier of rage. It allows me to take out my melee weapons and make a single attack with them as a bonus action each turn.
He gets to make 2 attacks.
Okay.
Yeah. So, because these fuckers are on either side of me, I'm gonna attack whichever one, any one of the ones that are to this, like, to each side of me, and just fuck them up.
Okay.
So,
Zombie 3. Hold on.
does
See,
a
Ren, I
19
can't.
hit?
I
And the
can't
other
do
ones are
that.
still undamaged, right? No one's hit the other two?
No.
Okay, the one right in front of, or the one above you is the one that got damaged by magic missile. Or,
Wait. Never
no, it was... You hit.
I hit the one with magic missile who's directly in front of. Who
Okay,
has-
the one right next to, on your left-hand side is the one that...
So do I hit?
Yeah, you hit.
Awesome.
Roll for damage.
Five damage.
So you used your axes, or what'd you use?
Axes.
Are they metal?
I like to think that they're bone, but we never really got into the semantics of it.
True, true.
That is my card.
If you look at your character sheet, it should tell you.
It should tell me.
It
Does
should
it-
tell you what about your weapons that you have.
Let's see.
Usually they tell you.
Nope.
Great axe.
It's not a great axe. They're hand axes.
Yeah, hand axes. These ones are unfortunately probably normal metal, because different materials cost different money. Starter gear is usually metal. So you just take 2 points of lightning damage as you hit them. But as you go up with your 2 axes, out of anger, you start slashing at the one in front of you, and he looks seriously hurt afterwards.
Okay.
Alright, do you do anything else?
Yeah. I'm gonna hit him with my my axe again.
Okay.
Not by accident, though.
Is that
Not by accident.
Is that a bonus thing, or what is that?
It's my bonus. It's my bonus action.
Okay. Go
'Cause
ahead,
I'm
roll to
frenzied.
hit. Yeah.
Oh wait, whoops. That's not it at all. That's damage.
That is damage.
10. Does 10 hit?
10 does hit.
Sweet. Nope.
Uh,
I already rolled damage.
uh, you hit him. So you hit him a bunch of times.
Yep.
Sorry.
Sure do.
So out of anger, as one of them like hurts you, you like slash the one in front of you once, and you get kind of a shock to your arm, but you grit through it and you slash again. You receive another 2 points of lightning damage.
Yep. Does this one die?
Nope. So you did
Yikes.
7. So he looks very hurt. His arm is you cut off his arm. He's wobbling quite a bit and looks very badly hurt.
Okay.
And that would end your turn.
That ends my turn, yes.
All right, Koresh.
Time to crush them.
Time to do some damage. I'm gonna run.
Better.
I love how everybody's making puns except the guy that's supposed to be making puns.
I'm gonna go right here. That was kind of a bad color. Right here on these stairs, kind of flanking that douchebag. And I'm gonna use my melee weapon. It is the most complicated word. This is how it's spelt. And it is pronounced Yik-Uwa. A Yik-Uwa.
Yikawa.
Yikawa. And it looks like this. D&D check. So I'm gonna run up and I'm going to stab that one right in front of me with it.
This one? Okay.
Wicked.
Roll the hit. What kind of, is it metal?
It's made out of steel.
Made out of steel, so it's metal. Steel's metal, right?
Yeah, it has the points made out of steel.
Okay.
What about the handle?
Made out of wood.
It's like wooden. Wait, shoot, what am I trying to do? I tried to roll damage too right off the bat.
Well, you guys suck.
D20.
We do suck, I'm sorry.
14.
14 hits. Go ahead, roll damage.
Get some coffee.
That actually should have been a 17. But it's fine.
It's, I mean, a hit, so you're good.
8 damage. Wait, since I'm flanking it, it doesn't matter. I hit it anyways.
Yeah.
The only reason I'd want to roll is for a natural 20.
All right. 2, 3, 4.
I did not get it.
All right. So you seeing Shira kind of get bullied by all these lightning zombies.
I yell Shira's name. I run up and I stab it in the back. Not today, zombie! And I'm gonna do a little flick with it.
Okay.
Flick of the wrist.
Style points.
Look
Okay,
at the
Red's
flick of the
turn.
wrist.
Style points.
Whose turn?
Oh, did you take 2 damage?
Oh no.
Koresh? As you hit them, lightning arcs up your weapon and onto yourself. You take 2 lightning damage.
Spicy.
It's
Alright,
a
Red's
spicy meatball.
Alright, so I, seeing all this, reach into my bag,
It's your inventory.
into my inventory, and I pull out the idol,
Uh-oh.
and I
Oh shit!
and I put it in front of me, and I try and I go, hey, look at this, and then I'm gonna try and command them with it.
The zombies all look at you and turn their heads.
Do they seem interested by me holding this?
As soon as they see you hold up your hands, they turn back to Shira.
Like they don't even notice the idol?
They looked
Like
at
I'm
it, and then they
yelling,
looked
"Look!"
back to Shira.
That's right. I'm captivating as fuck.
They could care less about it, and I can't command
It's
them
the
with any
boobs.
sort of...
Unfortunately not.
Okay, I bag it, and then I cast Firebolt at the one in between the two of them.
Okay.
Which I believe is just a... Yeah, my... Plus 3, 12, 15 total.
15
Yeah.
hits. Go ahead, roll damage.
15 hits, so it is a D10.
You don't
Four.
know its power
Okay.
word to activate it.
Yeah, I guess not.
By the eye of the storm!
But I didn't learn anything when I
And
was
then you would have to
looking
use
at
it.
By
8
Thor's
damage.
hammer.
What did you roll?
8 damage.
8 damage. Awesome. So as soon as you kind of put the totem back in your bag, you're just like, oh, fuck it, and you throw a fireball at just past Koresh, and it hits the one, and he's kind of like shakes off the fire because he catches flame for a bit, and then he resumes what he was doing. He looks pretty hurt.
Backstory, Kara. Did I... A long time ago, when I was looking at those bracers, did I get anything from that? Did I get anything from that? Or is it just a bracelet? Was it magical? I forgot
not
to
magical.
ask. It's not magic, just bracelet? Okay,
Not magical.
great.
It does have Elvish script on it, though,
Okay.
around it. Or not
Like
around
One
it.
bracelet to rule them
And
all.
it's decorated. It looks like it was kind of a family heirloom type thing.
Nice.
Nice. That's a treasure.
That's a trophy for sure.
What if it belongs to one of the Elvish people on this ship?
Sucks to be them, I guess.
What if it
Wow.
belongs to one of the elves in our campaign?
I guess they
Yeah.
won't get it.
Sucks for them.
Too bad
It
this is a
does.
prequel.
It's Darsh's turn.
All right. After a lot of cursing, I'm gonna take my time this time.
Do it up.
Pray to the dice gods and shoot at which one is the lowest? Top, middle, bottom.
The one right directly to the left of Shira looks pretty damaged, like pretty hurt, barely standing.
All right. I'm gonna aim very carefully and take a shot at that guy. So it's D20 plus 2, right? Yeah.
Yeah. D20 plus your dexterity modifier, and then
18.
Nice hit. Roll your damage.
And that's 1d8. So 1.
Nice! Do you
That's
add
it.
anything to it?
Unless that's a really weird 7.
Does that kill it?
No, it just says
That's all. It's just a 1.
it says 1d8.
That's it.
Yeah, you don't add anything to damage.
So Darsh,
I add stuff to damage.
after Darsh watches all this, he puts
I had to be
grabs his
careful. I was
crossbow
gonna hit Shira.
very carefully, and he
You don't have to worry about me. I'll be fine.
kind of sticks into it shoots into the zombie into his shoulder, but just barely. And the zombie's just like, and now the zombie's barely standing, but he's still going.
Ah, that's what I get for using the one I shot in the mast.
He's about to get fucked up.
Do it, Shira!
So that makes
I
it
yell.
zombie's turn. So this zombie is gonna move, which will provoke an attack of opportunity from Koresh and I guess Shira. He's
Aha!
20, natural 20. It's dead. Let me roll
what
my
is that?
damage.
That's twice the damage, right?
No!
Double damage.
Oh,
14
okay.
damage.
Is that your damage right there?
14 damage. Total.
Sounds like it fucking
Damage.
exploded.
Not today.
As this zombie kind of zeroes in on Ren, who has a fireball, he moves but as he takes a step, how do you want to do this?
I stab it through the neck. And I look at Ren and I nod my head.
And as
I
you take out
got
your
you.
knife, the zombie falls to the ground. Lifeless.
Bonus action to high five.
Wait. Oh, I wasn't.
I did the sound effect for you guys.
What are you talking about? We did that when we high five.
Oh yeah, no, I'll edit that out. It's fine.
This one
What about?
is going to attack Oro. You're
The 1,000-yard stare.
good. 13 to hit.
Yep.
Oh god.
Sorry, Oro. I will avenge you at the very least.
Tyler, take 2 damage, by the way.
Oh yeah, I
Sorry.
forgot. Oh,
Yeah. Alright.
It's not worth it. Don't hit them.
The zombie kind of reach out to grab your shoulder, Oro, and as he does so, lightning kind of goes through him and hits you and does 5 damage.
Ow.
And now, Shira, this one is going to attack you.
What's it?
11 to hit.
Nope.
Misses. So again, you're managing to, like, you're pretty hurt from like the one below you, but the one right next to you is like just trying so hard to get even 1 hit on you, and it's just not working out for him.
Pretty hurt is not the word I would use, but
You're
okay.
parrying it.
Yeah. Oro, your turn.
Finally. All right. Let's try that attack again. Please be good. You're
Good up, Oro.
Mitchell.
Is there a plus thing?
Mitchell, do you add anything to your
No.
attack?
No, I don't.
Really?
Mm-mm. Nope.
I just want you to do something.
RNGesus is just
What are you
not.
attacking?
Let me
Alright.
re-roll one more time with my real dice.
No, what are you attacking with?
My sword.
Just your sword, yeah. So you add your. Are you proficient in swords?
Am I?
You should be. You're a fighter.
If that's what you're using, yeah.
You
so
should
you
add your
proficient in
proficiency, and
So
then
you
you
add
add your
your proficiency
strength. You add your strength to it. I get +3 on my rolls.
Oh, then let me read.
It should have a plus something to hit.
Okay, there we go.
So D&D Beyond like calculates that. So
Yeah,
when I
it
look at
already
the
does it.
crossbow, okay, so when it says +2 by my crossbow, that's
Yeah, that's what.
Okay.
That's what you're at.
Yeah, it
Okay.
did it all for you.
Okay.
Alright. 12.
Which
Does a
is
12 hit,
super
please?
12 hits.
There you go. We reached the bottom of the barrel. Looks like 12's our armor class.
Hatterboy, you blue bastard! Deal him what for? I yell from back
Alright.
there as I'm reloading my crossbow.
Roll damage, Oro.
So, let me... Oh god, I closed the tab. Damn it. Hold on, give me 5 seconds.
Is anybody counting?
I'm not. Sorry.
Alright, 2d6.
Hey.
Roll 2d6 plus 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
8.
Nice. Take 2 damage.
Do I kill it?
How much damage was it?
8.
8.
Mm-hmm.
This one has not been damaged yet, so no.
You can show my undead friend.
Why is it your friend?
Why is it your friend?
So Oro finally is able. What do you attack it with? Your sword. Take 2 damage, 2 lightning damage. So as you go to strike it, you manage to kind of scrape it, and it kind of looks offended at you, as offended as a zombie can. And that will make it an NPC turn. So Anders kind of moves closely and aims for the one that looks like it's barely standing, and pulls
Well,
out
time is Sanders' game.
his pistol and aims at it and hits it. And so as Anders kind of like finally comes up around everyone and pulls out his sword, his pistol, he just aims very carefully over Shira's shoulder and just hits it point blank in the middle of the forehead.
Good shit. You alive?
I need to get me one of those.
A pistol?
Then it's Terrace's turn, and she kind of realizes, like, she's like,
Did she do anything?
She didn't do anything. She's like, and she grabs the pistol from Anders, and she also aims.
She didn't even reload it. She just grabbed an empty pistol and it's like,
What kind of pistols
Bang.
are these? It has like a
think like Percy type pistols.
So she would have to.
Yep. Shush.
That's a pretty easy quick action.
She rolled a nat 20. Do you want me to ignore that then?
she could just throw the pistol at it.
Sure. Yeah. She just throws it at it.
Yeah,
She
just
can do
brain him
something
with it.
What kind of damage would that be? That's
That
an
would be
improvised
disadvantage.
It'd be an
weapon.
improvised weapon. It'd be like 4 damage.
You disadvantage.
But she rolled it.
It would be disadvantage to throw something.
She rolled it. Well, she rolled a nat 20.
It would still be
To
disadvantage.
throw a gun.
I know.
She's shooting a gun, then she's fine.
Nope. She rolled a nat 20. She successfully takes his gun and just chucks it across the board.
The
At that
board?
last zombie. Yes, the board. And you said 4 damage, so double damage. It does 4 damage to it. It just hits him and bounces off the head and clatters to the ground. And Anders is like,
You need a new captain!
why did you do that? She's like,
She's not
I
a
left
good
my
leader.
sword, like, somewhere.
When she fell off the ship, it came off. It's in the
Yeah,
reef.
It's in the water.
Andrew, you need a new captain. I vote for you.
I also vote for Ander.
He's like, I second that.
I see
don't
how
want
it
Ander
is.
being captain.
Darsh, you're like a great... I second you. He's already first mate. You can be first mate.
I've been here longer than the pointy-eared bastard.
But you are first mate!
So? Seniority.
You don't work for Disney, do you?
Tara is just like, but
I
Anders
rescind
used
my
to
vote.
be the captain of one of the royal ships, and then she's just like,
6 seconds has passed.
yep, bye. Shira's turn.
Alright.
So like she's kind of mumbling under her breath now.
So, let's see. There's just the fucker in front of me, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
You should try and
hey.
convince it to be your friend.
I'm still in frenzy mode. I can't think more than just beat the shit out of
No, you
things.
should love it. Date it.
Red tunnel vision. You are very consistent with your 8s. Or no.
Sorry?
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe
Is that
she's
your
just
both your
hungry.
attacks?
Yep.
Oh, you hit. How do you want to do this?
Both of them I want to just like... So basically what I want to do... This kills it, right?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what. How do you want to do this?
So what I want to do, honestly, is just sink both axes into it, like whip around 180 and just throw it across, like off the ship.
Okay. So you guys all kind of like, as you're bickering back and forth and various things are happening, you just see Sheer bury the axes and just throw the zombie off the ship, and you're all
So
like,
wait, if we're looking at the 180, she's throwing it over Karash then.
Yep.
yes.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
Karash, just like you look up.
Thumbs up to Shira.
Crush high fives as it passes.
Dancing lights.
Shira, you take out one last 2
It's
damage
just-
things.
Yes, I do. But as she's coming out of rage, Shira just says, "Shira, Captain."
She's got my vote.
She a good captain.
I'll second that.
I rescind my
Andrew, you
vote
can
from
take first
Ander.
mate.
Anders is just like, he wanders over to pick up his pistol, and he's like, "Thanks for the vote of confidence,
Right.
guys."
What do the bodies look like? Like if they didn't like disintegrate or anything, they're still here.
Well, one of them's off the ship.
Make a medicine check.
But like they're physically here.
There's 3 still here, so if you want to look
Okay.
at them, make a medicine check.
They didn't disintegrate or
Can-
fade away
Nope,
or.
they're still here.
Can I make an Arcana check to see what type of being this is and why they were shocking me?
Yes.
I just want
Are
to
they
go
still
over and.
What's
Are
your
they-
what?
Are they still shocking or are they like
No.
deactivated?
There's like a
18.
very faint, like kind of electricity to their veins, but it seems to be fine now.
I just.
18. These are what's called as. These are storm zombies.
Guys, these are
which,
storm zombies.
Not common at all.
They're not very
So
common.
there has been stories when you've heard stories about Storm Island. You have heard stories of
These come from Storm Island,
of
guys.
storm type creatures.
I think we're at
that
Storm
also-
Island.
I would like to take the idol out.
Tara looks at you and she's like, "We already knew that. We knew Fortunate Son was at Storm Island. We were trying to
Wasn't paying
find Storm
attention.
Island."
Yeah, hey, Crash, it's okay because she didn't tell us that, which is why we
She
don't
didn't
know.
tell us anything,
We're
it's
calling the
fine.
Captain!
Through a gun!
So with the idol in hand, I
That's
want to
not
like
gun
just kind
safety.
of like touch the like physically touch it against the storm zombies and see if it does anything.
I want to poke one with a stick.
Nothing happens.
Oh.
They're just corpses now, unfortunately.
I'm still
Did
going to poke it with a stick.
no one made a medicine check? No one
Yes,
wants
second
to
roll
make-
is 17.
Jenny rolled a
Um,
17.
I had an 18 minus 1.
Okay. So, from what it appears, it actually seems that the bodies are really quite fresh, and they've probably only been zombies for a few weeks. If you look through their pockets, you'll find that they have had pocketed some trinkets and jewelry,
There's a
and
bear in
also
there?
some carving.
Chinese.
What do we have?
They
Bear in there. Get it?
And you
Get it,
find
Kara?
about 35 gold between all the 3 of them.
I take the gold out, 35 gold, and I go 5 to Crash,
Thanks.
7 to Shira.
Hey, but I killed 2 of them. But I
You
killed
killed-
2 of them.
You didn't kill the last one.
I killed 2 of them that were threatening you, but
That's
it's
why you got 5 gold. You got
It's
5 gold because you killed 2 of them.
okay.
Sure.
I'll take
That's
it.
7 for killing more.
Wait.
I'm gonna take what? So don't worry about it.
She was a little bit more flashy about it, let's be honest.
She was. I'm gonna
Showmanship.
take 5 gold and hand it to
Shira,
Darsh.
get
Have
Captain
my back.
too.
There you go, Darsh. 5 gold for you. I'm gonna take
Yes.
another 5 gold and hand it to Oro. Because you're cool. And then I'm gonna take how's that? That's 15, 22. So I have 13 left. Take the
Yeah.
last 13 and split it between myself and Ander.
That's good.
Captain Tara's like,
So wait, it's uneven.
I threw a pistol. Also, I'm
Exactly! You threw a pistol!
That's not very good gun safety, first of all,
It's not!
Miss
So that's why you
Captain.
get no gold.
I didn't ask you guys to come onto my ship and tell me how to run the boat.
You told us to get aboard this boat, and then we
Okay,
found
first
these
of all-
fuckers.
So,
Darsh,
I got 7 gold.
seriously, you're harsing my vibe here, man.
Maybe he's
You
just
dropped your
coming around
sword,
the hard way.
and then you threw
I
Anders'
didn't know
pistol.
I dropped my sword. I fell into the ocean. That wasn't my fault.
Don't you know magic?
I know a card game like that.
Yes.
She knows magic also.
But I expended all my magic earlier when we were
Well,
fighting
maybe-
those goblins.
Maybe we
Wait,
should
that was
rest
days
then,
ago.
guys.
No, it wasn't days ago.
No,
that
it wasn't.
That was like
No, it wasn't.
half an hour ago.
So maybe we should take a long rest here.
I'm not staying on this boat another minute.
I mean, we can
I-
go camp on the beach for all I care.
She
I
races
think-
her and she's like, we haven't explored the rest of the ship. We came here to find the ship. We need to look through the rest of it.
Yeah,
Wait, hold up.
rest That.
What has she been doing up there? She's just watching the whole shit going on.
Sarah
You
kind of
also
waves
get no
her
gold.
above and she's like, I was making sure the beach was okay.
That sounds like a. I hate you, and not because you're an elf. I just hate you.
She ignores you. And
I
goes,
hate her because she's an elf.
Same.
wow.
Shira care not what skin you
I
are.
forgot she was up there. She's just up there, guys.
I only just
She's up there
remembered.
being as worthless
I
as our
honestly
captain.
just remembered too. I forgot that I had her go up there. Whatever, you guys are fine. Captain Tara
No.
she kind of like nods to Anders and she goes to go down the steps to the cargo.
Can we vote for a new
Lower
captain?
deck.
Yeah.
Captain Shira!
You're not part of my
Shira.
ship, so you can't. She calls
Well,
it
you
the
thought
deck.
you surely thought we were earlier.
Well, you guys made it quite clear that you weren't. So.
Now remember, remember the circle thing that Darius was talking about?
We'll just drop it for
The
now.
same thing.
All right,
We'll
let's
bring it
go
up
search
later.
this place, I suppose.
Yeah.
Her and Anders are already down below deck. Do you guys join them?
That was the doom 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 doom.
I do not.
I'm gonna
You do
be
not?
smart, and I'm gonna go check the captain's quarters.
Shara, what are you doing?
Uh,
You staying?
basically, Shira is pulling apart parts of the ship that are left to make a little bonfire.
Nice.
Okay.
Getting us ready for our rest.
So the wooden steps lead down into the ship's cargo hold, which is largely empty aside from a few barrels and crates. There's also a small oak table sitting on one side with silver coins and playing cards scattered across it, and also around the floor beneath. Once you get down there, there is a door leading to the bow of the ship. It looks like someone tried to frantically break it down. There's been chips that have been taken out of the door. The door and the frame and the iron bands holding the door together have nearly been completely pulled out. You also notice 2 closed doors leading to the stern of the ship.
So the door is locked.
Yes.
Um,
Make a perception check, everyone.
Everyone?
15.
Even the ones that didn't go downstairs.
The ones that didn't go downstairs, no.
I went to go. Darsh and I went to go check out these other 2 rooms upstairs.
Okay.
So it's just me. Oro, did you come?
Those ones this is the lower deck.
Oh, okay.
Technically, yeah. So
Okay, then.
those are the 2 I just were talking about.
So then we're
Oh.
downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I use this as kind of a reference for how the ship was because it's the same on the upper deck. Just
What
like
did you want us to make?
Perception check.
perception check.
1.
Everything's fine and dandy in Darsh and Oro's world.
I got a
16
15.
minus 1, 15.
15.
15.
They all start dying down there.
So as you guys are looking around and looking at the doors and through the, I'm assuming, barrels and crates, you can hear a faint shuffling noise coming from the bow of the ship.
It's Paige.
Hey.
Paige?
Too soon. Hey,
You survive?
Okay,
Crash. Crash.
Hmm.
Back me up. Let's go
Okay.
check this out. Be ready. It could be some more of those zombies. I keep the totem up.
I don't think that does anything, but I got your back. I have the thing.
You never know. It could.
Tara, stay here and don't try to throw anything at the back of our heads.
Oro, back us up.
I'd rather not.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Darsh, can you back us up?
Okay.
This could be death, or it could be some great stuff.
It's probably not death. We're gonna
Probably
save
death,
Paige
though.
right now. Let's go get Paige.
It could
Alright.
just be a rat.
So
Could
the
be.
door's closed.
The door is closed. Do you
All
try to open it?
I want to grab the handle and just barely shake it, just see if it's locked or not.
It doesn't feel locked, but it definitely feels like it's being blocked from the inside.
Wait. I'm
so
gonna
as you,
check it for traps.
Okay. I step back a little bit. Give him some room.
No one wanted to go grab Shira for this?
Wait, where are you
Shira's
at?
still up on deck.
Oh. Well, I'm down. I'm
As
with
you
doing
guys
this.
begin to examine the door, you do hear something wooden falling behind it. You then hear things being dragged, what sounds like away from the door, before you hear another loud thud.
Hey, Crash.
17.
17. As you look around the door, you're hearing the thuds and stuff. There doesn't appear to be any traps.
Crash. That
The door is safe.
it sounds like
Okay.
someone's moving in there.
I'm going to ready
Let's grab Shira for backup.
Agonazar Scorcher if
Right.
anything hostile comes at me.
All right, so
Okay.
I'm gonna lean over to the staircase and go, Shira!
Shira hopefully hears this. Does Shira hear this?
Shira!
Make a
Perception.
Perception check. Words are hard.
They are hard.
Oro, what are you doing, Oro? You just watching?
He's doing this in the background.
Oro wants to roleplay more. Let him roleplay more.
This is just how I
14. Do I hear him?
Yes, you hear him. You hear the faint Shira. From
Coming!
the
I
stairs.
bellow and begin to descend.
My hand is on fire.
Oro,
Yes.
come here.
All right, I'll walk up.
No one get in front of me.
Does my danger sense detect anything at the moment?
What does your danger sense do?
It basically alerts me if there's a. It's like spider senses.
So, like, if something's dangerous.
He
Yeah.
just can't be surprised.
Oh yeah, okay.
All right.
I mean, it literally also detects any kind of traps or anything like that.
Nope.
Too.
Everything seems to be fine.
Okay.
Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Aye.
You have that ready. I'm gonna grab the door. Does it look like it goes in or pulls out?
It goes in.
Okay.
I-
So, oh, guys, let's all take a step back.
Sure,
If anyone
kicks down
stands in
door.
front of me, you're gonna get hit by this.
So let's all take a step back. I'm going to cast Mage Hand again.
Smart.
Send it to the door.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
You
Aye.
hear more thudding by the door as you're doing this.
I have this up my quarterstaff. Or no. I put my quarterstaff away. I ready firebolt. And then
Shira just politely knocks on the door, actually.
The door, you hear the thudding you hear the moving thing kind of stop, and then the door opens. And just slowly opens.
What do we see?
As the door opens, you kind of see a smaller storage hole than the one you're currently in. There are some crates and boxes that have been pulled away from the door and seem to be making some sort of makeshift barrier.
Barrier?
That's my New Englander. Sorry.
It's a barrier.
The room smells of oranges and stale beer, and you can see a few old hammocks hung near the bow.
I'm gonna send my Mage Hand inside and just have it just start pushing stuff around.
Okay.
Like
good
gently or like
Aggressively.
Trying to stir like if there was an animal hidden in somewhere, like trying to make much more noise and make it run out.
I'm distracted by smelling the beer and trying to decide if it's going to be any good or not.
That doesn't look good.
you guys are kind of.
Oh, whoa! I didn't walk into the room.
True,
He
I
used
do
his
not
mage
like-
hand to fuck shit up.
Ah.
Yeah, Mage Hand's in
I
there.
still have my
I'm
scorching,
not going in there.
my scorching fire.
So
Shira
as you
is
guys are still
simply
kind
waiting.
of, you see like the barest glimpse of a tail kind of pop up, and then slowly.
That's a
What
big
kind of
fucking
tail?
rat.
Are you evil?
A head peeks up from behind the barrier.
Nim! What the fuck, man?
What kind of a
Aura thing.
Is there a monkey tail?
Yes, you see you see a head poke up from behind the barrier, and then a voice just echoes out, "Hey!"
Are you evil?
Oh!
Are you evil?
Kind of you guys, you go closer.
Are you evil?
I'm gonna walk in a little bit. I'm a lower my.
As you walk in, you see better view. It looks to be a large black monkey with like long, like kind of weird arms and a tuft of wild gray hair on its head.
I see it from the back.
He kind of looks like he's glaring, but you can't really take it seriously. And as you approach, he kind of like looks at you and he's like, "No, not crazy, no."
I raise my crossbow and yell, "Dinner!"
Wait.
And runs to the back of the room.
Fuzzy human!
Darsh.
And then you hear a voice, "Crazy good, go away."
You're crazy good. Are
No,
you selling-
you're crazy.
And that's good.
Puka nuts, crazy.
Puka
Like
nuts.
old man.
No habla.
Whoa. What old
monkey.
man?
Old
No
man
habla
storm,
monkey.
take puka.
Old Man Storm.
Old Man Storm!
Do you know what this is?
you know that old man Storm.
Puka, not
Darn kids, get off
anything,
my cloud.
Little Monkey Man.
Do I know what this? Do I know what this thing is? Is this just a monkey?
And it would appear that the monkey is far smarter than other monkeys than actual talking.
This is just an intelligent monkey. Does anyone know how to talk to animals?
Well, no, he's talking fine. As Ren holds up
Well.
the he's like, old, and he points and he's like, old man angry, old man Storm angry, must return to temple,
This?
temple.
This is Moana.
This needs to go to a temple?
That temple.
Okay.
Is that the Eye of Tafiti?
Who are you?
Heart to Tafiti.
Yeah.
Puka,
Your name is Puka.
Honest?
Are
His
you
name is
alive?
Dinner.
Will you show us where this temple is? I reach into my bag, I kinda pull out some rations that I have and I kinda offer it to Puka.
I mean, I have manacles. We can
Ooh.
just take it.
Ren, that's a good idea. Fatten him up.
Puka has ears.
How do you spell that?
Do you ask Puka that?
No, I'm asking you that.
Oh, Pukka.
Puka, you have ears. Very nice.
It's because it can hear us talking. It knows what we say.
Yes, I'm trying to get it to help us. Why does this need to go to a temple?
Bad. This these ship take totem, take thunder totem, and
Thunder Child.
they start. They kill each other.
We killed all of them, so it's okay.
They kill each other. They turn on each other.
We
They
killed
start
the
fighting.
dead ones.
Well, we aren't going to do that.
And
you
And
show
the
us-
storms start.
I mean,
Can
Give
you
it
show
time.
us where this temple is?
Pimple?
The temple.
Oh, temple.
It might be a pimple on the map. I don't know.
Storm.
it's right. It's right here.
I don't know how tall it
Storm.
is.
Story because bad crazy's gone. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
The storm
I
things
hide in here.
upstairs are
Well,
gone.
I locked my. I'm in here.
Yes.
Yeah.
All gone.
Just-
All gone.
The monkey kind of glares at you. All
At who?
gone.
At me or?
How many floors down are we right now?
You're just like the second one down.
I was going to say, Karak has basically 2 floors. There's the top deck and the lower deck.
Okay. How high is the ceiling?
It's.
I mean,
You were like touching the top with your.
I was
hand.
going to say human height, and most humans would have to duck. So, you're probably
Where?
like...
And the monkey's like, where? Get idle. Where? Goblin
We-
take.
We
Goblin take.
we took it back from some goblins.
I killed some goblins.
And now
Pretty good.
here. And
Nessa,
now
what'd you
here?
roll?
No, the goblins are dead.
What'd you do? What'd you roll?
What?
So Shira was attempting to do, like, she was basically gonna jump through the deck and be like, see? No fair!
So instead you just kind of...
You jump up and you knock yourself out.
You are cold, just...
Shira's out cold on the floor.
We're just all sitting there talking to this monkey, and Shira just... Goosh! Like, we're...
No, you crazy. Okay, crazy. Got it.
What? Did... We just saw that happen, right? She just jumped and knocked herself out.
It's real life, guys.
Is she gonna be
Puka
okay?
looks genuinely like, what the fuck about it? Like, as confused as a monkey could see. And,
Puka?
Oh my god.
anyway,
I'm the worst, apparently.
I'm just imagining this 6-foot orc just randomly out of nowhere jumping, crushing her head, and then just fucking passing out.
It is very entertaining to watch.
the monkey, like,
Oh.
don't know what say.
Puka, what happens if we put this in this temple?
We're just gonna ignore Shira for now. Back to the monkey.
Father God happy?
The god!
Old man Storm, powerful, wants child back.
This is child.
Child's.
Okay, guys. So I think this storm thing is some type of god entity.
You know
that
what,
will
Ren?
murder us if we don't give this back.
Ren, you figured that out. I'm gonna help Koresh get Shira back up to the top deck.
Okay.
I'm like slapping Shira in the
Okay.
face.
You get her arms, I'll get her feet.
Okay, ignore them. Child, will you help us get Child back to Storm Old Man?
Yes, get Puka off ship.
Yes, Puka, you come here. Up.
As you get closer, Puka stands up, and you notice for the first time how big he is. He's actually looks to be about 4 feet tall.
Oh.
How tall am I?
Okay, instead of up here, take my hand.
How
Like
how tall am I? Because dwarves are usually around 4 feet-ish.
you,
Like, is this thing
you
bigger
are
than me?
basically- you guys are like basically on par.
We're gonna have to fight. I'm gonna have to assert my dominance to this thing.
Does this monkey have a tail? Oh, you said it had
Yes.
a tail.
He looks to be kind of spider monkey-ish.
Nice. Hey, Daresh, you want to be a bit taller than that guy? You upset?
As you guys are talking
I'm
amongst
a little
yourselves,
threatened.
Captain Tara,
That's all right.
who had been kind of behind you guys watching far, comes in. She's like, okay, talking monkeys are great and all, but can we search the captain quarters first?
What have you been doing?
You let us here.
She's like, true. But I was too intrigued by a talking monkey, I didn't think to go look at the captain's quarters.
But we found out what this is, and it'll keep us from this random.
But that
thing
wasn't
trying
why
to
we
kill
came
us.
here, so captain quarters, and she runs off.
But it might keep us
What?
from leaving.
A
Can I go
horrible
with her?
person.
I'm gonna go with her.
I'm gonna touch Darash on the shoulder and cast Enlarge.
Oh, God.
This MacGuffin is very important.
Are you willing or are you unwilling?
Oh, there's parts of me that's willing.
Okay, your size doubles.
Oh my God.
I crush my head into the ceiling and pass out right beside Shira.
Ah.
That's one strong ass boat.
Guys, I'm stuck on the other side. I can't get over there. I'll be here. This only lasts for a minute.
While they're searching, I'm intending to take Puka up to the top deck and try and calm Puka down.
Okay.
Is no one going to like get me back up and functional?
I've been knocked the fuck out
We can't.
by
know
this
you
sudden
are.
growth. I'm now 8 feet tall.
After about 2 minutes, your eyes flutter open and you just see the ceiling.
You shrink back to your normal
There's only Koresh near you right now, and Darsh, I think.
Where is Fuzzy Human?
size.
That's way.
I don't know.
Actually, where did the monkey go? Is he still talking to Ren?
He's with Ren up on the deck.
I took him
Oh,
to the
up top.
deck to let him breathe and
So no one explores the captain's
I do.
auras with.
Yeah, Oro went with what's her face?
Shout out to Oro, who is actually who's actually keeping us moving forward.
Thank you.
I don't know. I
So
think
the rest
that
of you guys are on
monster
deck
was
with
it.
the monkey.
I'm going to be spending as much effort as I can to try and get that monkey to like me.
Okay.
I just want to pet that monkey.
I'm gonna
Okay,
wander
so
back up
that's
to
all
the.
That's all you want.
Darsh, are you?
That's not all she wants.
I'm going back up to the top deck
Oh
before
my
Koresh
God.
can crush me below deck again.
You're not gonna
I
help.
can't do it anymore.
You're not gonna help with the captain and Anders over here.
Well, if Koresh has gone up top, then I will help the captain. I want to stay as far away from Koresh as possible. He is on my shit list now.
Hey, you wanted to be bigger than it.
I said part of me did, not all of me.
It's only one or the other. I can't control parts.
You did. We're not specific enough, so you stay the fuck up there away.
People that
Fine.
stayed, so that's Darsh and Oro. As you guys watch, Anders kind of expertly picks the lock and opens up.
I hate Anders.
I do
Hey.
too. That's why I don't want him being captain.
You kind of glimpse the room. It's lined with maps and charts. and there's a large wooden floor that looks like it's bolted to the floor, and there is a small cot against one wall. As far as captain quarters go, it's not that grand, especially compared to the Captain Terra's.
Can I look and
but
see if the maps and charts are worth anything?
As soon as you step a foot in there, two
Didn't check for traps.
zombies from behind the door stand up.
Now I see why you didn't want me to go to the top deck.
They have kind of tendrils of lightning ripple over their bodies. One of them has a hat and a coat of an officer.
These arseholes again.
So Oro and Darsh roll for initiative. Guess it's only you two.
Well, we would all roll for initiative.
Yeah, you guys
No,
will roll.
it's my turn to play. I won't play.
Yeah.
As I roll for initiative, I look over at Ander and I say, "Don't let the captain have your gun this time."
Wasn't planning on it.
What's initiative again? It's the roll plus...
It should have...
Oh, initiative. There's no bonus, so 10.
Oro, did you roll a 2?
Yes.
Dude, stop use your dice. The dice gods prefer physical dice. Trust me.
They certainly do.
Because, see, what's happening is you keep doing that, then your dice know that you're betraying them.
They also know that you are, in fact, preferring to use something else.
You're referring to RNGesus versus gravity.
I mean, RNGesus is a blessed god.
Alright.
He is also a fickle
What
one.
everyone get?
He is.
I
10.
got a natural 1 with 5.
Are we really rolling for initiative?
We
I
just
mean,
don't know
everyone
that...
can, but you guys aren't aware of it
We
happening
just-
yet.
We haven't
It would take probably like a turn or so for us to hear the fight, and then we would have
Yeah.
to spend another turn dashing downstairs
It's
if
just-
we chose to join the battle.
Yeah, we would have to...
Or if they
Be
shouted
sure.
to us from below and called for backup.
That's assuming we actually want to go down there.
It's true.
Well, yeah, but also if they even call for our backup.
It's just what we're doing.
Alright, so NPCs go first.
I'm going dead last.
Oh, I gotta roll for the monster.
What did you
Ah,
roll
shit.
physically, Nim?
Monsters go first.
They usually do.
14.
See? Gotta roll physically.
Alright.
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 These are good dice.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that.
That's the one in the back.
That's one of them.
So you said that one of them has like officer-ish kind of attire.
I'm uploading his token right now.
So wait, there's 3 zombies in there. So I thought it was just the one and then the captain-y dude.
No, there's
Oh, okay, I
two.
see.
just was placing.
Gotcha.
So, so this one immediately goes to attack Anders. This one shifts kind of up and goes to hit the captain, and then this one shifts over to hit Anders.
That's a really big doorway.
Mm-hmm.
It's captain's quarters. Plus, they're technically in the doorway, so I just can't I can't shift the tokens enough, so it looks like they're in the doorway.
Ah.
So, misses the captain. Hits Anders. So the captain.
Go on.
Where'd my campaign go? Oh, it's right here. The captain reaches out and touches Anders, and he watches he kind of lightning courses through him, and
That sounds pretty painful.
yeah, captain is serious business. Oh shit,
Uh-oh.
Captain Anders don't look so good from that one fucking lightning thing. He's kind of kind of stunned for a moment, like, what the fuck just happened?
Oh, the zombie captain. Oh, I was like, why the fuck is our captain just lightning the shit out of... Okay, I get it.
So that makes the NPC's turn. So, Tara is going to use... God, she only has, like... She's gonna use Vicious Mockery. On
Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelled of elderberries.
She rolled a 19, alright.
Now go away, I shall taunt you a second time!
She just says, leave, in demonic voice. Fails its save.
That's not mockery.
Yeah, that's just threatening.
No, you just, but you, whatever, you can...
Maybe ominous at best, like...
She
needs to work on her mockery skills.
You're an ugly cunt and you should feel bad.
Alright.
Wow, alright.
It just shuffles off into the corner.
Does 8 damage. And is... What happened to it?
My dice.
Has a disadvantage on the next attack roll. Alright, so that makes it... Darsh's turn. Or Anders, I guess, didn't go, sorry. Anders takes his gun and goes to shoot. Rolls a nat 1. He's so shocked that he accidentally shoots his own foot.
Oh, good. I thought
Like, kind of numbed, and he, like, goes to fumble his gun, and he grabs it, and then he accidentally... like, as he grabs it, it shoots, and it, like, hits, like, the very edge of his foot, and he's like, what the fuck? And Tara's just like, what are you doing? And then it's Darsh's turn.
It's because you threw it, the sights are off.
Don't blame this on me.
At least you are literally the worst.
No one said they were good. Like, well, come on.
That's why they needed us.
Yeah. This is why we hired you guys to come guard us.
That's why they hired pirates that they lied to. And thought that would go over well.
So now that he shot himself in the foot, is it my turn or is he still doing?
Yes, it's your turn. It's Darsh's turn.
But I rolled a 14. I rolled a 14, so I go first. So I take my round while they're down there to casually talk to Puka, be like, "Yeah, there's the dead body. See, I told you they're dead. They're dead. We'll walk. There's our ship out there, but we'll take you back to the island."
Okay, I'm gonna shoot at the zombie.
Puka not sure. That's it.
Puka not sure.
As much as I would love to get in there and use my hand axe, the other two are already blocking the doorway, so I'm gonna try to shoot between them and get a shot in. So that would be a 14.
14 hits. Holy shit. Captain has a lot of health. Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
I guess I should have called which one I was shooting at. We'll say 1 through 3, it's the little guy. 4, 5, 6, the captain. I'm shooting at the little guy.
Okay.
And it's 1d8, so 4.
Okay. As Anders is kind of fumbling, like hopping up and down, you manage to, after berating them, you manage to aim just right and shoot between them as Anders is running around, and Tara's like, what the fuck? And it hits the zombie right in the head, and he's kind of like, his head snaps back, and then his head slowly comes back forward, and he growls. He looks pretty hurt by now. So
Nim's turn.
Oro.
Sorry,
well,
not Nim.
Technically, yeah. If it's technically Koresh's turn.
Then it's my turn. Okay. We're up on deck. What is
I've
happening
just
with
been
the
pointing out where our ship was to Puka during my
Okay.
turn.
That's
And
great.
that the zombies were in fact dead.
Yeah, they were-
I cast dancing lights. Like I kind of lean down behind Puka, and like with his eye vision, I kind of do dancing lights to like shimmer our boat to make it look super dramatic, and be. I whisper in his ear, "You could be the captain." That's my turn.
Okay.
Well done.
That makes it Shira's turn, and then Oro. Sorry, Oro.
So Shira is gonna spend her turn, basically trying to get the monkey comfortable enough to let it, let it pet him.
Hate you guys.
You were gonna leave us out of initiative completely.
We're just D&D'ing.
Puka don't want to get wet.
Puka, you won't get wet.
No
Do I,
problem.
am I able?
I can control water.
Am I able to pet Puka though?
What?
This is
Am I
important to
able
the
to pet
to the
Puka?
game.
Not yet.
You're rolling.
Puka
Animal
gotta.
handling.
Oh yeah, that's true. You can roll an animal handling.
Oh yeah, I do
We're
have
fighting for our lives down here.
Wait,
I have no idea.
Should have spent your turn calling me back
You
up.
should have yelled for us.
Oh, you should have gone to the captain's quarters. Like I tried so hard to get people.
I was
to go.
told not to go.
Gee, I wonder why you were trying to get us to the captain's quarters.
It's very important, actually. There's a plot device in there.
Hmm.
14.
Oh, well, now we know.
Yep.
Does a 14 let me pet Puka?
You're really determined to pet the monkey.
He leans towards you and lets you pet his head.
Yes! Shira
Congratulations.
is more delighted than she has been. in
All right,
months.
Oro, it's your turn.
Can I like push past the other two blocking the door and use my great sword?
You
The
want to
great
wait?
sword?
I want to push past the other two and to use my great sword.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes, it does hit. What are
See?
you trying to
I
hit?
told
the
you.
Captain?
Yes.
Are you using it on the captain?
Okay.
Yes.
Like our captain?
Please.
Mutiny!
I'm not using it on her.
They've been talking about
You're
it.
using it on Captain Shira? How dare you?
All right. 2d6 plus 4. 10.
To the captain?
Yes.
Awesome. All right. So that will make it Monster's turn.
I agree.
Oh, I went off the
You agree
page.
with what, Nim?
Do what?
You agree with what?
Nothing.
Wow, rude.
So the storm zombie is going to the captain's gonna hit Oro. Just hit him. Where'd my dice go? Oh, I put them away. Why did I do that?
Do
don't know.
your worst, you
So-
foul heathen.
Or you
does
didn't yell
a
for
10
anyone?
hit?
A 10?
Yeah.
Surprisingly, yes.
Oh,
And you didn't yell for anyone at the end of your turn?
No.
no one's yelled.
Interesting.
Oh, I forgot that there was the bonus action stuff.
Hey, I'm just showing Puka everything.
I'm
Me
still
too.
kind of getting used to this.
Dancing lights. We're having a great time.
The storm zombie, the captain, kind of slams towards you.
Towards who?
Me.
Oh,
Where's my D8? Here it is.
You found your date?
Is that
That's
a
not a
D8?
good smile.
just
That'd
10 damage. 10 lightning damage.
as a heads up,
Oh.
I do only have like half an hour left, so
Okay.
I am.
That is fine. Your character doesn't
Hurt.
have to go to the temple park.
you are
You'll be
hurt.
here. You were very hurt.
Pretty hurt.
And that will make the other zombie goes to hit Tara. Hits her. Only does 1 damage to her though. What if
Sure,
Tara
the
even
captain gets
have-
dealt the least amount of damage.
Listen,
I'm asking the same question.
Me
Wow.
too. Not my hashtag. Not
are
my
not-
captain.
She's only got 14 health points, guys. So. Alright, so. That will make it NPC's turn. So Tara is going to hit the captain with. She's gonna use her rapier and hurt her.
Or what?
Her rapier.
Hmm.
That she found at the bottom of the sea.
Oh,
On a
shit,
bump
she
on a
doesn't
log on a
have
frog.
it. Damn it! I forgot she'd lost her
In
weapon.
a hole at the
Oh,
bottom
she
of
still
the-
didn't get it.
You
Yeah,
did
she's
say
in
she lost her
Ghana.
weapon.
No, because
You
she
can
wanted
grab
to
a
go to
sword
the
from
captain's
me.
quarters
Hey,
and go
d-
retrieve it.
Does she
is-
want to throw Anders' gun at the captain?
It was so effective last time.
It's true.
She can
Does
grab
she
one
have
of my
any
swords.
knives? Does
She can
have a
always just
dagger?
punch them. I mean, there's
She
unarmored,
knows
right?
magic.
Or unarmed.
She's going to cast Cure Wounds on Oro.
Aw.
You can try and,
Aww.
recruit these people to go get silk.
Oro, you gain. You gain 8 points of health.
Ooh.
And it will
then-
be Anders' turn, and he
Well,
goes.
He refuses to
shouldn't
go for
the captain use her bonus action while she's healing Oro to say...
No.
Too late.
She
Too
didn't.
late.
Do it. It's Anders' turn still. Don't worry. Anders uses but still kind of hopping around, but he manages to kind of steady his gun and aim it
Well-
towards the.
But they would have heard his gunshot.
We would have
Before.
heard the gunshot.
That's true. Everyone make a. Actually, yeah, it's pretty Well, he hasn't. Oh, he shot his foot.
He did shoot his foot. The gun.
All right, he
the
shot his foot a
gun
couple seconds
fired.
ago. Since every turn takes 6 seconds, so you guys probably
Okay.
have just
We'll get
heard
to
it
that.
during your
This turn.
talks. As
Right.
soon as Nessa starts fighting the monkey, when you hear it.
I got a 9.
On petting the monkey?
On
Perception.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Anyway, so
Anders
Anders
moves to
is.
the captain and does 6 points of damage.
That's pretty impressive considering he's hopping around on one foot.
That is.
He's not the for nothing.
He's not the for nothing,
Hey,
right?
where's,
He really is
White
not the for nothing.
All right, so you guys on the top
Wait a
deck just
second.
heard a gunshot.
Ander isn't here.
What?
Ander stayed on the ship.
Oh
he
shit!
did stay on the ship. Ander
It's
has not been
Sarah!
here.
Damn it!
Worst
so we don't-
DM ever. So she threw an imaginary
Because
gun.
Anders was supposed to come with us.
This is all just a fever dream.
It's Sarah's turn.
That's why there's a talking monkey. It all makes
Sarah
sense.
uses,
now.
You can just
She
run
threw the
on
monkey
it.
at the zombie.
Sarah-
That's what it was.
Sarah uses a musket.
How dare you.
That's what I made her to use. So that's probably what I was.
Sarah's still in the crow's nest.
So she
We'll
threw
say
a musket.
Because Anders wasn't here. It'll be Sarah.
So
Okay.
Sarah shot herself in the foot.
Yes.
Okay.
Which isn't like Sarah at all.
So instead of a boom, it was a huh before when she just threw a
Yeah.
musket.
That's disadvantage for sure.
Guys, I thought I brought Anders. I was supposed to bring him, and then I decided to change it. Last second and bring Sarah. I shouldn't have brought her.
How does she spell her name?
S-E-R-A.
It's technically
Yeah.
Sierra?
Sierra?
I thought it was
Like-
S-E-N-A.
Cena.
Yeah, I thought it was Cena.
I don't
Well,
fucking know anymore.
that's what I have written down.
I have 20 windows open right now of all the of all of my campaign, of all of you guys, of this, of my notes.
Well, we can keep track of our own character sheets.
Guys, this is my first time. Leave me alone.
You're
We're just
fine.
messing
No,
with the character. You're great.
Look,
You're
we're
fine.
being hard on you for the one-off so that when we get into the real deal.
You're fine.
Granted, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, so I have
I
no
got
room to talk.
confused.
It's fine.
It's fine, Kara. Like I said, instead of a pistol, she threw a musket. It took 2 hands instead of 1.
For some
And the
reason, I
muscular-
had it in my head that I brought both
Okay.
of them.
Okay, if you want to do this, since Cena has been no help to us at all, let's just say she's the one who stayed at the ship. and Anders been here the whole time.
Fine.
Retcon!
If that makes
I mean,
it easy.
that's fair.
Cena has not done anything for us.
She went up to the crow's nest and she stayed there. Anders at least shot a shot and then lost his gun to the captain. So let's just say that
It's
Cena was
true.
in the crow's nest of our ship and is just keeping an eye out from there.
That's why she wasn't
Okay.
helping us.
Yeah, she's on our ship.
Us?
I'm over there. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Okay.
It's
So-
settled.
Thank you.
Anders hopping around on his foot. He just bipped the captain in the head. Moving on.
It's
Got
Anders'
it.
name now.
So you guys heard. You guys
I see
heard
what
a
you did there.
gunshot. It's
Fourth
Red's
time making
turn.
that joke.
Yep. And it's never been funny.
So
Ren's turn.
it's Ren's turn. You heard a gunshot.
Puka, calm. It's okay.
Puka starts freaking out.
It's okay. It's okay.
What a
Puka,
monkey.
calm.
You lie!
No, Puka.
Classic Puka.
Listen, our band. For all we know, they just shot themselves in the foot. They might. It'll be okay.
For all we know, the captain stole Anders' gun again. We don't know.
That's true.
Our captain is crazy.
Puka, will you stay up here? Guys, we'll go check on things, and when we come, do I?
Here, Puka.
I'll stay with Puka.
Take this
Oh, okay.
dagger.
I'm a big, strong orc. I can deal with it.
Yeah,
Anything comes
Shira,
to
she's
me.
the best one we
You're a
have.
half orc.
She'll keep you safe, okay, Puka?
Okay.
All right, Karish, let's go. I'm gonna. How far away am I? Up deck and all that.
You guys are about at the top of the stairs, so you're about. Where's the thing? Ruler.
I was gonna say if you got to get down the stairs over to us, 35 feet.
Yeah, okay.
30,
so
40
you're
feet?
about, let's say you're about 40 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna walk in. About right over here. So that's
Okay,
probably
so
about.
you peek your head down the stairs, and the first thing you see is them all crowded around the door, and you can just see the barest edge of a captain's hat on the other
Anders
side.
hopping around on one foot. I'm reloading
Yeah.
a crossbow.
Yeah, Puka, it's okay. They just shot themselves in the foot. I'm gonna cast Firebolt and send it to whichever one of them I can see.
You can technically see, you can see the captain more than this other one. This one's kind
Okay.
of obscured by the wall.
I'm shooting it at the captain.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Destroy.
Wow.
Amazing.
Damn.
Amazing. Yep. Roll your damage.
A D10 plus 2 or times 2. Oh, fell off. Gonna use the other one. 7, 14 damage.
All right. All right. So, while everyone's doing whatever they're doing, Ren comes running down the stairs, yelling something to Puka while he readies up
That
the
they just
smell.
shot themselves in the foot. There's no enemies. That's what I'm yelling to Puka.
Yes.
No enemies.
Anders just glares at you as you send a bunch of firebolts over his head and into the captain's face. He recoils, kind of in pain, but kind of resumes position.
Resume the position.
So that will make it Darsh's turn.
Oh shit, that's me. Right.
That you.
Hey, that's
Okay.
you.
Well, since I still can't really get within range to use my axe, I'm just gonna take another shot between them whenever I see a decent gap. That would be a 20.
Like a natural 20 or just like
No, I rolled an 18, but plus 2,
Okay.
so it's 20.
Awesome, that hits. Roll your damage.
1d8. 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go get my Warhammer dice, because this one's not being very friendly.
Alright. So you manage again to shoot your crossbow kind of through all the chaos, and it lands
Oh,
kind of
I'm-
close
I was
to the
gonna
other
say, I
one,
meant-
which is still in his face.
Yeah.
It's kind of embedded in his hat.
I appreciate it.
I was aiming at the captain still from when I
Yeah,
shot
yeah.
at him. Yeah.
Yep,
Oh no,
yep.
sorry, the little guy because he was the one I shot before. So
Oh,
I'm
the
gonna
little guy.
I'm gonna keep shooting at the little guy, since everyone else is beating up on the captain.
The other one, this one kind of hits him right in the eyeball, and it's disgusting. And he
Jesus.
looks very, like, he looks pretty hurt. So that makes it Shira's turn.
Shira just keeps petting that monkey. She is just like, she's so happy that this monkey is comfortable
Kuka
with
just
her.
isn't quiet, but lets it happen.
I was gonna
So that makes
say-
it Arash's turn.
What's the role? How effective is the monkey petting?
It's true. Roll for it.
Nat 20!
That is some intense
monkey.
fucking petting.
That's a calm monkey.
That's
You're
a really
Kuka's new best
calm
friend.
down monkey.
That
Yeah,
monkey's so
hey,
calm
that's
it's purring.
You got a pet now.
The equivalent of.
I wanted Puka.
Yes!
You didn't get him.
I was
You
being
should've
so, I
stayed.
was being so helpful.
You
Dang
should
it.
have
You
stayed.
gotta put in. You gotta put in the hours, man. You gotta put in that work.
The hours.
Correct. It's
True.
your turn.
All right,
I have to kill Shira now.
I'm just gonna,
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna look at him petting that monkey, and I'm gonna nod my head with approval, and then I'm gonna run off down the stairs.
Like in a creepy way, like
No,
like
like the
I'm his
computer kid.
wingman.
you're his wingman. So in a creepy way.
Well, her
Where are you
wing.
going?
I'm gonna get as far as I can go. I have 30 feet of movement.
You can get about here.
What can I see?
You can see just over the barrels. You see. You had just seen Resh kind of cast fire, or you saw the fire bolt go towards the doorway. Just over Oro's and Tara's shoulder, you see like the very edge of a zombie and what looks to be a zombie captain fully in the doorway, kind of just right in front of Oro right now.
Okay, that captain looks like they in charge, and they the one who needs to die.
The
Magic.
Mark in charge.
Missile.
All right. Roll for damage.
Does anyone else imagine like a bottle rocket when you hear magic missile? Just
Nope.
okay, just me.
It's you.
I think
Don't
of
start
a Green Lantern style thing, like some missile, but it just
Oh, just a bright green ass like fucking missile.
Yep.
Just
you know.
as you do.
9
Alright.
damage.
1 + 3 + 4 + 1.
How do you want to do this?
Oh,
wait. That's
Wait,
not the
wait.
captain. You're never mind.
I shot the captain.
I thought you shot the
You're too
small
late.
one.
Well, I know how much damage I have to deal now.
Hey, just get 9
Do
damage
you?
on the next guy.
Eh.
9 damage.
All right.
And then as soon as that last spell releases my body, I go, and I sigh. I'm out of magic.
Let's
Well, let's hope we don't have to fight a boss.
I sure hope we take
This is
that
a
rest.
boss. We'll take.
I'm also out of
Right.
sorcery points, so all I got are cantrips. And I
So
only have one
it's,
cantrip that does damage. And
it's-
then I'm also yell.
It's Oro's turn. After Crush yells.
Yeah. What are you yelling?
You yell.
I don't yell anything. I couldn't think
He
of
goes,
anything.
Let him know.
I go, "Hurrah!" I'm out of magic. And I say that to Ren.
All right.
Sucks to suck.
I'm tapped.
Hey, that's why you're a sorcerer, not a wizard.
Sucks to suck.
You have the same amount of spell slots I do.
Yeah,
What
but
you got,
I have
Oro?
made a better use of them.
I know, I should have
Let
wasted
Oro
that
have his
second level
moment,
spell.
guys.
This is his moment.
6 seconds.
This is his moment in the sun.
Did you roll in that 20?
Yes.
Yay.
Yeah.
See?
Yay.
Trust the physical dice.
Awesome. Who are you hitting? Oh, you're hitting the guy right in front of you. Okay.
2d6.
Captain,
Roll it.
our
But
captain.
it's a natural 20, so what do I do?
Captain, your captain.
It's just 2d6, and then it'll be doubled that.
I
So
6, 7, 8, 9 times 2 is 18.
4, 6. What do you hit him with?
My great sword.
Take 2 points of
18.
damage.
2 points of damage on me.
Yep. Lightning damage.
Oh, that's right. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
Little shocky boys.
Actually, take 3 points because this is the captain.
Aye.
So as Koresh is yelling about not having magic, you just you slash your sword across the captain and cut his what used to be nice captain's jacket to pieces.
I want that jacket.
He looks pretty damaged.
Dibs!
So that makes it Monster's turn.
Uh-oh.
Captain
Oro went
is
to
going
town
to
on the
hit
dude.
Oro.
How is
Natural 19.
how is Oro doing? Like, what's your?
You know the
I'm hurt.
Captain Terra just healed him, but he pretty much lost it already.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh god. Oh god, I don't like
Hey,
that.
what are you at right?
Just tell.
I don't want to kill you.
You have to.
Just tell me.
Dies, he
If
dies.
he gets knocked out, he gets knocked out.
He's just unconscious though.
He'll get up
He
again.
gets knocked down.
I have saving throws.
They would
50.
have to do his
How
full
much?
health.
15.
Ooh.
How
I
many
am bloodied all to hell.
Okay.
Was
But
that
are
15 damage?
15 damage.
How many hit points do you have, Mitch?
Left?
In total.
Oh, in total I have 27.
Okay, never mind.
You're
I
good.
have... I'm not going
Because
to
if
tell you
they
how much
would
I
have
have
done,
left.
well, if they would have done 27 damage to you, you would just die.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to tell you how much I have left.
You're just
Right.
really hurt.
Are you unconscious or are you still up?
I'm still up.
Okay.
Just barely. Aura's not looking so hot, guys. The other zombie's gonna hit Captain Terra. And misses.
Killer.
Misses, sorry.
Oh darn!
Puka for captain.
It is NPC's turn now.
If I need to go down there,
Captain Terra is going to cast Cure Wound on Oro again. I have that spell a lot of times in one day.
Just a quick question. I have a thing called Good Berry, and it says up to 10 berries appear in your hand or infused with magic or duration. For the duration, a creature can use its action to eat 1 berry. Does that count as a player, or does it mean creature like a animal?
It's an anything.
And
You
anything.
just make a berry.
5 points of healing. I rolled shit.
Are you gonna go upstairs and feed
And
Puka?
she's going to, I think I can do this. She's going to bonus to shift 1 back. I believe you could do that in 3.5. I don't remember if you could do it now.
Does she have disengage? What is her class?
She's a bard.
I don't think she has disengaged then.
She
Darn.
wouldn't have disengage.
I don't remember. There used to be a thing you could do in 3.5 where you could just shift back 1. You would provoke an attack of opportunity, but
Well,
you
you can
could
do
shift.
that.
She can step backwards,
still
but she
do
would
that.
get. She'd moving
Attack of
out of the ring.
opportunity.
She gets
She's
attacked
going to kind of shift back 1 and get the attack of opportunity, which definitely hits. And she'll take.
Bards do not get.
She takes 5 damage.
Wait. If she's a bard, why hasn't she been inspiring any of us?
Shut
She
up.
doesn't like us.
The rest of the crew likes her mostly.
mm-hmm.
The rest of the crew isn't here.
She pays them.
She hasn't been. Oro would have hit
Captain
so many
Terra
times.
also is looking pretty bad. So that makes it Anders' turn. And
Who's
it's
looking bad?
Captain Terra.
Fireball.
Captain
Killer
Anders.
says she can't appear in the
Captain
campaign.
Anders. Anders kind of points his gun and
At
aims,
himself?
but it goes over the shoulder of the captain and hits the wall, embeds itself in the wall behind. And that will make it Ren's turn.
Alright, both of them are still up.
Yep.
Alright, I can see both of them.
Yep.
They both look kind of hurt, or only Captain looks hurt.
The both of them are looking pretty weak.
Okay, I am going to. Ooh. Oh no, I just. Okay, I'll just firebolt again, just because I clicked away from what I was wanting to do.
Okay.
I will firebolt at Le Captain.
Okay.
Le Capitan.
Bonus. Spell attack, 13.
13.
13 to hit.
How do you want to do this?
To hit?
How do you want to kill him?
So I hit him?
Yeah.
Okay, so my firebolt comes flying around, goes around our captain, and like, if it had a face, it would wink at her and kind of laugh, and then it goes through one ear, out the other.
Oh wait, can I assist in it?
No.
I do control flame and make a face so that it winks at it when it goes by.
As Le Captain falls, I call the cloak, I killed him.
True.
Can I do something real quick before the captain falls dead?
Yes.
There's still one more, yeah?
Oh, there's
Yeah.
one more.
Well,
Sure.
there is, but I still want to just grab the captain's hat as his body falls and put it on my head.
Is that your second hat, or did someone else get the other hat?
I don't have that.
Who else
I
had
just-
the other hat?
Shira
the
has a
goblin?
hat.
Oh, was it
Shira.
Shira? I would just like to
Shira has the Goblin Captain hat.
That's right.
We all have to get hats.
Okay.
All the captain hats.
Was this Team Fortress 2? Like, just collect your hats, people.
Captain Terra doesn't wear a hat.
Yeah, Captain Terra doesn't do a lot of things.
Wow.
Like
He has
Inspire.
to bring weapons.
Like Inspire.
like use her bardic abilities.
And then, yeah, I'm done.
All right. It's Darsh's turn.
I thought Koresh was ahead of me. Nope, never mind. I'm wrong. All right, well, I'm gonna keep shooting at the little bastard that I've been poking at.
All right.
So,
Go ahead. Roll the hit.
whoop. That is an 11.
Hits.
Wait, no, I'm sorry. 10, because math is hard.
Still hits.
Hooray! Come on, die, you prick. 1.
All right. This guy's got a whole collection of arrows in his.
I'm turning this fucker into a porcupine.
All right.
Get up.
That will make it.
Why is this thing
Shira's
just rolling
turn.
so low?
Hey, Shira, how's the monkey petting going?
Finally.
That's a great question.
Yeah, give us an
roll.
update.
Roll another handle.
I'm
and-
really worried I'm going to roll a net one. Oh, thank God. It's gotten a lot worse. I'm not sure why, but
You pet too long.
Puka gets annoyed and goes to the other side of the ship.
I proceed to stop petting Puka, explaining that I'm very sorry that I allowed it to get that bad.
It got
happened,
awkward.
There's now just a bald spot.
Oh God!
Puka not need touch always.
Only sometimes.
It's Koresh's turn.
Alright, so after seeing that, I'm gonna turn bonus action high five Ren for getting that sweet kill.
Yeah.
Wait. And then I'm gonna walk forward as far forward as I can go.
Go this far. Oops.
Ah, he's on top of me. Don't push me towards the zombie. Yeah, okay. I've seen what they can do. I don't want to be close.
And then I'm going to cast Acid Splash and target that creature.
I
It
thought you
has
said
to
you
make
were
a-
out of magic.
Well, it's a cantrip.
Oh, okay, never mind.
So this is my only damage dealing cantrip, and it's not even a lot of damage. It has to make a dexterity save of 13, or take no damage. That's
Okay.
why it's literally the worst.
Does not make it.
Okay, 1d6 damage.
All I'm gonna say, Kara, is if in
Six.
the full version, you're gonna need to add more than one battle song.
I know. I had more music, and then when I logged on the other day, like all of my songs had disappeared, so I never found them again.
6
Okay.
damage. Okay.
Awesome. What'd you attack him with? Oh,
Acid splash.
All right. As the acid kind of lands on him, he's wavering up, kind of struggling to stay up. He looks so.
He looks like he's
not good.
about 3 HP.
Maybe 2.
Maybe 2.
Possibly even 1.
Maybe.
Possibly.
Between 1 and 3.
Oro, it's your turn.
Finish
As I'm
him.
winding up my crossbow again, I go, "Finish him off, Oro!"
Well, seeing that I have a new fancy hat,
I'm feeling lucky.
I'm going to stab him. No, I'm going to cut his head off.
Mitchell, always go for the flavor.
Indeed.
Just attack it.
Just don't shock yourself to death.
14.
Hits.
2 points of lightning damage.
That would be 11.
How do you want to do this?
Dead.
Well, seeing how he has a very thin neck, I just cut it off.
As you guys watch as Oro kind of does this fancy sword move and cuts off, lightning does go through his sword, does 2 points of lightning damage. So as he kills
Oh, boy.
Thanks, Mike and Shayna.
the zombie,
First kill.
Oro,
Yeah,
Nice.
first kill.
you go down, don't you?
Nope, because
No?
you healed me.
I healed you. Oh god, I was
That would have
like,
been more epic if you would have gone down.
I shouldn't have healed you.
No, you shouldn't
I
have.
look to Oro and I say, hey, I feel like I've heard of this guy named Sarkis. He loved cutting off people's heads. You remind me of him.
You actually kind of look like him too.
Although, no, he was my race. He was
Oh,
younger.
wait, sorry. You guys look the same. to me.
Yeah, racist. I would like to go claim my captain jacket.
You're all in primary colors, you know.
All right. As you guys kind of gather around the captain and
Oh, no. At this point, I say, "You're on your own. I'm gonna go watch the longboat." And I start making my way out of the ship.
okay.
I am
Bye,
done with
Josh.
zombies and all
Bye,
this shit.
Bye, Darash. You were
Thanks, Darsh.
adequate.
Partially because I have 10 minutes left.
Yes.
Alright, I grab captain's jacket.
Awesome. So, Captain
Cool.
Tara kind of
Just whip the
pushes
dust
past,
off
like
it.
the bodies and lets you guys pick at it. And she spends time looking over the few maps and drawings that are on that bolted down table while mumbling to herself. After a while, she picks up a very intricate map. It looks like it's of the country of Vidas, where you guys are. And she kind of freezes for a moment, and then frantically she kind of begins to shift through all the other maps on the table, and then like looking at them and throwing some aside, kind of towards you guys, but not really, just like in your general like direction, like whatever. And finally she rolls up a large map and looks at you guys. These maps, and she's like, Darsh is already gone. These maps were made by my old captain, but he's been like missing for a couple years, like a while now. I have a bunch of these maps on my ship, but it's not the problem.
Was this him?
These maps are recent. These are
Was this your captain?
like no.
As I'm.
And
as
she
I
looks, and she's like, no. And she's
As
like,
jacket.
as you start
So I
taking
can have this then.
She's like, I feel like that's probably his son. He was an asshole.
Oh, I
And
cast
she goes-
Mend on the jacket and.
She's
Put
like,
it
this
on.
map looks like it was made like it's dated, and I don't have the dating system for this thing yet. But
What's the
she's
date?
like, that's like.
Recent.
She's like, oh, it's like in the past 2 years, but he's been missing for like 7 years now.
Wow,
Weird.
something
It's
happened
a
in 5
long
years.
time to let someone just go missing.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, he's in
Happened to
retirement.
pay.
He told me to take care of his ship. Like he's
Wait,
then
if he's
kinda
retired, how is he
looks-
missing?
She's like, He wasn't technically a pirate. I'm the one that kind of
The-
went off the rail. He
So
was
he-
more of an
He
honest.
pulled a page, didn't he?
Note of the DM. What does this captain's jacket look like?
Too soon.
Too soon?
Too soon.
What does the captain's jacket look like that I'm not wearing?
It's kind of it's a navy blue jacket with
Goes
silver
with this
trimming up the
hat.
side and big silver buttons, and it goes to about mid thigh.
Does it have like any like medals or like
No
crest?
metal.
Commendations?
It has a nice high collar. It's kind of trench coat-ish.
Does it have anything that like signifies rank?
No.
Dang it. And it
I know
goes
what you were
very
getting at
well-
there, and I can appreciate that.
It goes very well with the hat that Oro's wearing.
I turn to Oro and I go, "We're the captain now,
We are the captain.
together." And I put up my hand for a high five.
I don't do
I
that.
high five
I stage hand and I high five myself.
Wow.
While you guys are doing this, she gathers a few more of her papers and she's kind of mumbling to herself, about oh, I don't even know what to make of this. I'll
I
figure
go
it
check
out.
on them.
She gathers and then as she holds on the maps and looks at you guys, she's like, if any of you tell any of the crew that I fell into the water, I'm throwing you overboard. And then she walks away.
I'm already
I'm
gone.
going-
I'm back at the longboat. I'm just smoking a pipe waiting for you guys to be done.
And you
I'm
guys
gonna
leave the
go-
room, or do you search the room or anything?
I'm gonna go get her sword.
I went to Puka.
Whose sword? Oh, my sword.
I follow after the captain.
Do you want me to roll to see if I find it?
Yeah, roll.
Which of the
perception.
captain? We've turned into like 3 different captains at this point.
That's true, Tyler.
There's like
there are multiple
2.5.
Ex-captain, the bard.
Me and
Natural
Oro
20.
are the captain now.
Well, there's me with my goblin hat and
Oh, yeah, you're
recommendations
captain of that crew.
for Captain Shira.
Crash, you're the only one who's not a captain.
I'm
Yeah,
not a
but
captain.
I have the captain's sword now.
It's true.
I
We're
walk back.
all captains.
You say that
Wow,
as I
captain.
walk back in, and I just have the sword just attached to my belt.
We're all captains now.
We are all captains here.
Crash.
So.
Crash.
Too many cooks.
What's
Lovely,
up, Boo?
lovely
You're
person. You.
What's up, Boo thing?
Crash.
Can I have my rapier, please?
Your what?
Can you?
My
Charger. Charger.
Your
fine.
rapier?
Yeah, mine.
I don't know what you're talking about. I found this out in the water. If it was yours, surely you would have gone back for it.
Instead
like
of
that's
throwing
a thing that
pistols
one-
and muskets.
I feel like that's a thing that orcs do in this world.
Tell you what. Since I feel bad because your friend died,
Sell it to
here's
her.
your
Allegedly.
sword. Here's your sword.
Sell it to her. Make her
She
buy it
snatches
back.
it from you before she kind of. Darsh, you're up there on the deck mumbling at you.
Oh
Or
no,
you're on the
I'm already climbing down the rope. I'm gone.
Okay. She snatches it from you. She says, "Thank you. I'm leaving now."
Later. I must
turned,
search this cabin.
She's trying her best to hold her tongue.
I turn to Shira. I go, "Hey, Shira, is Puka okay?"
Well, you're still below deck. She's up
shit. Hey,
above.
Puka.
I left. I
Oh.
left before
Crash,
she
roll
even.
perception.
Who's
Yep.
rolling first?
Nope.
Seems to be nothing else left in the cabin.
Nat 20 to handle animal. I'm assuming Polka's doing fine. Polka, how are you doing?
Puka's kind of like half attached to your back, like hanging off your back.
Ah, yes.
This is everything Chiller wanted.
Puka, you seem to be great. Shira, you got him, her, what? Puka?
Her.
Puka has no
No,
gender.
Puka.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
What do you mean?
So you have them. Puka, I assume you don't like the water. So, how about we get back over there? Shira will keep you nice and dry.
Fine.
All right, Oro, as my co-captain, do you think we should head to the island and put this thing away so that way no storm gods kill us?
Well, did Puka ever say that the shrine was on the island?
She said a temple, or they said a temple.
Yeah, Puka said it was on the island.
Okay, I just remember hearing a temple. I don't remember hearing her say that it was on an island.
I vote
Puka
to,
was here.
to rest a little bit because
That's true.
I'm
Let's
used to
turn
it.
this into a democracy.
Do you guys get off the ship and make your way back to the beach?
Oh, no, we're gonna follow the democracy. Do we want to nap here or nap on the beach?
On the beach.
Consider this. Shira spent quite a bit of time preparing for a nice big bonfire on the boat. So.
That's
true.
On the boat. The
Co-Captain
boat made of wood.
Yep.
Okay.
Co-Captain Oro, what's your
Shira's
thoughts?
intelligence is real low.
Well,
It's
so is
great.
Oro's intelligence.
Is it really?
It is, sadly. 10 for intelligence.
He's well. That
What
would
is
have been
everyone's
effort.
intelligence, by the way?
I'm
Mine is Shira's is 9.
Okay.
So Shira isn't stupid.
She's
Shira's
not
just
stupid.
a bit ditzy.
She's She doesn't always put 2 and 2 together that quick.
But it's 2 and 4 together sometimes.
Sometimes it's 2 and 6 when it's
Okay.
supposed to be 2 and 2. But you know.
Okay. So I vote beach.
Okay. I only say we stay here. We don't do a bonfire, but I say we stay here just in case anything tries to kill us sleeping on the beach. Might be better if we're not on the beach, but since we still have this thing, a storm could kill us while we're asleep.
Ander comes up as you guys are talking. He's like, well, I do agree with the sleeping. We could just return to our ship, which is right over there, and sleep for the night.
Again?
As he says that, you guys kind of you look around. It is like the moon is up, the stars are out. It is dark. It is nighttime now.
Again, I don't know about sleeping on the water because of this thing. I don't know how well that will go.
But we are on the reef and the beach. I think the storm. I think we're okay.
I was gonna say we're already anchored up with sails up and everything. So
but
storm's not
Puka's
gonna do
talking
that
about
much.
Storm God. Puka, your
Let's
thoughts?
talk about Storm God. Puka, where you want to sleep?
Puka, do you think the Storm God old man is gonna come take this from us, or are we close enough? We should be okay to get a couple hours of sleep.
Puka Puka monkey, but
But
Puka want
Puka,
off
you're-
boat.
But
Puka is
you want
bad
vote?
monkey. Puka
Puka's
good
not-
monkey.
All right, let's vote. Hey, raise your hand if you want to go off boat. Puka wants to go off boat. Crash wants to go off boat.
Tara actually raises her hand.
Tara wants to go off boat.
I'm already off the boat by the longboat, building myself my own fire.
He's already on the beach.
I'm already getting my own little thing going over there.
Shira is a little upset that you guys didn't want her bonfire, but she's opting to go where.
I put the bonfire there.
Shira, great. Yeah. We light it here and then we watch it from the beach.
That sounds like a really good idea, actually.
Let's head to the beach. We'll burn this thing to the ground. We
Well, to
sure
the
we have
water.
everything from
We'll
downstairs
burn this thing to
before
the
we burn
water.
this thing to the ground?
Strong argument.
I mean, I looked around. It looked pretty clear in that captain's cabin.
Okay, as long as we're sure we have everything, let's.
I'm 100% sure I checked that place.
Okay,
Very
let's
sure.
sure. Let's head to the beach, guys.
I rolled a natural one.
So Karash just gets to the edge of the boat and
I was
falls
there.
off. Just belly flops.
All right, let's head to the beach. I'm
All
throw my rope back down so that we can get down a little faster. I'm gonna climb down first and start helping people down.
All right.
Control water and levitate myself down.
Unfortunately, I am out of time, so I gotta bounce from this for now. So.
Peace out.
You
Yeah.
for
Thank
joining
you.
us. I'll have Dark stay with the boat.